run it. Hit the field, blast off, watch them all fall. This is AFC North Talk. Got me hype, it's about to be a touchdown. Got the Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, and the Browns. Are you listening? It's time to get it hype. Tune in when the season poppin'. Yeah, we going live. Ay, knock 'em out. Ay, first down, going hard. Yes, indeed. AFC North Talk. Let's go. Ay, AFC North Talk.
Welcome everybody here to AFC North Talk. The guys are coming in a little bit, but I just wanted to kick the live stream. We're gonna have Q, Ace, and Jared's gonna be intermediate as we go. Let me know if there's anything problematic with the live stream. We're finally here. Somebody said mock season finally over. Hell yeah. We're gonna start by the takes with. Well, let me start with this. There's a big rumor out there. Big rumor. The Ravens are trading for George Pickens. I don't know if it's true. I'll be surprised if they trade the number 14 for George Pickens. The number 2 round pick, maybe. Because remember, George Pickens also needs a contract. So that's the big thing. So we'll see. We'll obviously monitor as we go. Fernando Mendoza was the number 1 pick. Number 2 pick, I think I said this in our stream, should be Bailey, Averill, or Reese, in my humble opinion. And I don't know the picks. I'm waiting. It says the pick is in, but I don't know what it is. The pick should be Ava Reese for me is a project. And I don't know. I'm not big on price, especially not a number 2 overall. I've seen this enough where we get people, this guy's going to be great, so tweener, and then nothing happens. So let's see what Goodell here says real quick. David Bailey. Yeah, makes sense. And now at 3, the Cardinals, in my humble opinion, they could go with Reese because I don't know. They shouldn't either. They shouldn't. They should go with Love, in my opinion. But anyway, I like Bailey a lot. Now, a lot happened since we last streamed last week with the trade of Dexter Lawrence, and I've seen tons of takes, and I don't want to call any podcasters out there that hated the fact that the Bengals could potentially trade for them, and then once they traded for them, he was loving it. This is my honest take, and y'all know I don't BS around. I don't bullshit. If I think something's good, it's good. Something's bad, is bad. So the 10th pick of the draft for Dexter Lawrence, in my humble opinion, it is a little rich. Now, when you're like the Bengals, which are in win now mode, right? We all can acknowledge the Bengals, Ravens in theory should be also in the win now mode. You're trying to make moves for now. So will the number 10 pick, the number 10th overall pick of this year's draft, will he be somebody that will contribute more than what Dexter Lawrence could? The word is could contribute. This year, I don't think so. I personally don't think so. Now, what Dexter Lawrence is going to be, because I think I was, and again, Twitter went crazy. People were like, oh, it's only half a sack that he has provided or he has done from last year. 10 over for that. Dexter Lawrence's job is not to produce sacks. I don't even think that he's been a high sack guy. But what he is a guy that will suck the double team to allow the 2 other guys to rush the passers. That is what Dexter Lawrence is. So the fact that when I see here people on Twitter saying, oh, he only had half a sack, he's trash. That's not his job. That's not his job. He can get 0 sacks and affect the game. If Shamar Stewart next year is getting sacks, and the kid from Clemson, the Murphy, if both of them are getting sacks because Dexter Lawrence and Jonathan Allen are just sucking the picks and they get one-on-one matchups, that's literally what you want. You want Dexter Lawrence. Look, if Dexter Lawrence is provoking a double team There's no excuse for Jonathan Allen to not pass rush. There's no excuse for Shamar Stewart to provoke a pass rush. There's no excuse for Murphy to provoke a pass rush. He is allowing everybody to go one on one. That's the reality. Okay, and before people start asking again, Q is coming soon. Ace is also coming soon. So stay put. And Jared's also coming soon. So give me a second here. Looks like pick is the pick it? No, the pick is not it yet. Okay, so that's my big thing. That's my big thing with Dexter Lawrence. For all the people that are just commenting, oh, this is a bad pick, half a sack. Again, I will everything, giving you everything. It's the number 10th overall pick, Rich. It is. It is. Will they get somebody better number 10 than what Dexter Lawrence would do? No, they wouldn't. Another point for the Bengals, the contract. When Dexter Lawrence was talking about 30 plus million, and then it comes across he extends 1 year 28, but he didn't forfeit the other 2 years. Like he could have been like, no, I'll do 28 million for 1 year and you can't tag me. Right? No. They have him for 3 years. And then he's gonna be 31. You know what Bengals do at 31? They bounce him out. So I think overall it's a great move by the Bengals. I think the Cardinals are taking so much time because they're seeing if somebody's willing to trade up. Oh, the pick is in. I might be behind just in case, but the pick is in. I think this should be love. We'll see. Anyway, super chats are available, and super chats are available if you want to comment or anything. I don't know the take of our AFC North companions. I know Ace was very hyped. And I think it should be, right? We'll see again. There's a big rumor out there. George Pickens it's gonna be traded tonight. It's gonna be traded to the Baltimore Ravens. I don't see it. I don't see it. But if he is, I'll be ecstatic. Even if we, for example, if we get a guy that I'm not a big fan of, Fano, if we get him, I'll convince myself. But I'm hoping for the Ravens. They got Ioane is my favorite pick for the Ravens, or trade back, and then that opens up another bunch of people. Sadiq, I'll be okay with Sadiq. I don't love him. I love the idea of Tyson, but I'm afraid that he's gonna get hurt. I'm not gonna lie. That's my biggest fear. Hold on here. I apologize. No, what happened? Sorry. Okay. So the pick is in here and is yeah. I think I assumed that was gonna be. They don't have anything. I mean I feel bad for Love. I don't think Love is gonna be that great this year. But that's more for next year, right? Next year they might have a quarterback. So now number 4, we get the Titans. Let me pull. The Titans are on a clock. I think they get Reese because I think Salah can definitely work with Reese and develop him. And if you're Reese, that's probably of the first 5 picks. That's probably your best place to go. If we're completely real, right? On a place with Salah, a place that he can get developed. I don't know. I like Jeremiah Love. I think he was a beast in college. This is no hate on the kid. I don't think he's gonna help the Cardinals that much because I don't think the Cardinals can help him. I don't think the Cardinals are good. Okay. So gonna get here. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so Love is gone, as somebody said in the chat. I think he's a hell of a player. I think if he would have gone to any team with a decent O-line, I'm not even saying great O-line, decent O-line, this kid would have been killing. I'm not saying he's going to be completely garbage. I just think he's not going to be as good as other players. I think he's gonna be like a mid running back this year. That's essentially what I think. And not because he is a mid running back, it's because that team is not great. Who in the Cardinals is gonna affect the quarterback? Like, the quarterback really doesn't push the envelope there. Receiver wise, I love Marvin Harrison coming out of Ohio State, but tell me what Marvin Harrison has done since he became a pro. Nothing. He hasn't done anything. They have a nice tight end. And O-line is sus. I don't know how you can work with that. So, sorry guys. I'm trying to get this set up here for y'all. Bro, the love take is hurting my stock. Why the love take is hurting your stock? Why? It's Do you like Wario? Who's Wario? Yeah, I don't know who Wario is. I don't know who Warrior is. You have to expand. Are you talking? Oh, from Mario. Gotcha. Yeah, he's cool. Here's my guy, Jared. We don't need to discuss the Ioane Rossini today. But you're muted. If you're talking at all.
How's that?
There you go.
There we go.
So I was talking about Dexter Lawrence. I saw a lot of takes out there. I want to first of all, what do you thought about it?
It made sense for the Bengals to do it. Everybody's worried about, they traded the 10th overall pick, but like, if you're Cincinnati, like, you got to be in win now mode, because
that's what I said.
You look at with like Burrow, all the pressure that kind of he's put on the organization with the way that he was acting, the press conference and whatnot last year. Like, it's pretty clear that it's very much win now or Burrow could go. Mm-hmm. And when you have Burrow, you got Chase, you got Higgins. Like, you have to be in win now mode. It'd be one thing if like the Dolphins traded the 12th overall pick for Dexter Lawrence, because they're not close to winning anything. But if you're the Bengals, who are you going to take with the 10th overall pick that's going to have as much impact as Dexter Lawrence? Probably nobody, at least not right now. And for a team that has already paid Burrow, they've paid Higgins, they've paid Chase, like, you better win something. And with how bad their defense has been the last 2 years, that's the move that they had to make. So if they don't win this year, like, I just can't see Burrow coming back, and they needed to make a big splash move like that. So was it a lot to give up? Yeah. But, if you're the Bengals, it's what you got to do.
I think Reeves goes here to the Titans. That's our prediction, by the way.
Yeah, I think that they were hoping for Jeremiah Love.
You think so? I hate that he went.
Oh, they took Carnell Tate.
What? No way.
Oh, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah, it does. I just thought.
I did not think that they would do that, though. That feels early for him. The last time the Titans took a receiver in the top 5 was Corey Davis, and let's hope Carnell Tate's better than Corey Davis.
Corey Davis was trash, and I like Corey Davis coming out of the. Anyway, I thought he was gonna be a Brown, but so what I said was this, Jared. I said, is the 10 overall a lot for Dexter Lawrence? Yes. Now on the flip side, the money wise, it wasn't rich because he kept his contract and he extended for 1 year 28. So I think he averaged 26. That doesn't break the bank. That's not like something crazy for D-Lock. And then the other thing I was saying to the chat or to the guys here, I said, look, people in Twitter were like, oh, half a sack, that's so trash, half a sack, right? But that's not his job. His job is, can I suck to be the O lineman to allow my edge rushers to get there and to prevent and clog that middle, that B gap, so the run doesn't come. Especially in New York where he had 3 pass rushers. Can I take 2 so they can win? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that he's going to have a much bigger role and in Cincinnati, and they're going to expect him to get to the quarterback more. But I also think that last year there were talks about him being a little bit out of shape. Whether those are accurate or not, or the talks about him maybe not showing as much effort. Even if he wasn't showing a lot of effort, I'm not accusing him one way or the other. But when you're on a really bad team for an elongated period of time, you get to like week 10 and you just keep losing. Like I wouldn't want to slam myself into other human beings over and over again only to lose as well. So I think going to Cincinnati, it's a fresh start for him. And he's a guy that they need. So looking forward to seeing what he does. Now speaking of Dexter, the Giants pick is in. I assume this could be another receiver if they go Jordan Tyson.
It was crazy because by the way, Q is in the backstage. I haven't put him because he just went out of the stream. But somebody was saying, it was one of these mock draft guys from NFL Network. Oh, it's Avril Reese or Bailey's there. The Giants should take him. Like, how many more pass rushes are they gonna take? Like that.
Yeah, that's far from their biggest need right now.
Yeah, even if BPA, they have 3 right now.
They've got 2 edge rushers. They need an off-ball linebacker. So if they want to go with Sonny Styles, that would make sense.
That's different.
Yeah,
but they were saying Bailey, right?
Yeah, I don't think Bailey would have made sense for them just because they already have. We got the Browns and Chiefs have been in deep talks on a trade to send KC up to number 6 overall.
Yep.
We got
looks
a trade.
Like that. No. There's a rumor that the Browns are trading back with the Chiefs, but it hasn't constructed. They could be waiting to see who the Giants pick.
Let me intro you guys onto my stream real quick.
Okay. It could be that they're waiting to see what the Giants.
Wow! I just saw what happened.
Yeah,
Chiefs. That trade happened. Yeah, the Browns Chiefs trade just happened, but I also saw who's getting taken at 5.
Browns is traded. Well, okay, what's the
I
trade?
did not see who's getting taken at 5.
Browns are trading number 6 to the Chiefs. It hasn't said what the compensation is.
The Browns is traded with the Chiefs.
I wonder if the Chiefs are seeing Avril Reese probably dropping. Has to be.
Reese is getting taken here at 5 by New York.
No way. No way.
Damn it!
What?
Zim is at the draft, so he kind of texted me that.
Oh, okay.
No way. Why would they pick another edge?
I tell you what, man. Being down there today, it was cool. But my God, it's
Reese
crowded.
isn't really an edge like that. That's why he didn't get taken at the beginning. Like he can do it, but it's a real big projection on him doing that. He's an off-ball linebacker.
I don't like it. And yeah,
I think that's why David Bailey went before him, because it's like with Reese, it's more of a gamble. Like you're thinking that he can do it, but like for sure, David Bailey can already do it.
So I don't disagree, right? This was my point. That remember when we were doing mock drafts, I said, "Hey, I don't like Reese at number 2 because I don't."
One second, Sonny. So the trade for the Browns came through. They're giving up number 6. Chiefs are giving up number 9, 74, and 148.
So 3rd and 4th, or 3rd and 5th?
I think that's an early 5th.
Okay,
that's not bad to move up.
That's fine.
Just 3 spots.
That tells you a lot about this draft.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like the Steelers have 5 picks in the top 100. I would be perfectly fine moving up as much as you can. Don't pick after the 4th round for all I care. Like I don't care. Go first 4 rounds and then dip.
The thing about Reese, Sonny, is I was listening to all of like everybody's podcast and everything leading up to the draft when I thought we were going to pick at 10. They literally had an Ohio State guy that covers Ohio State and all that. And they were like, he was like, bro, he's barely played edge rusher. He was like, there's not even much tape on him doing it. It's literally you're trying to force him to do that right now. And so like it's a situation where if that fails, he's just an off-ball linebacker. You can't take an off-ball linebacker at number 2 overall if that's what he ends up being.
I don't disagree. But for the Giants, if they pick Avro Reese, why not pick Sonny Styles? Like if you need the off-ball linebacker.
Now you have a linebacker that can possibly rush as well. But
I know, but they have of all the teams, they have a surplus of rushers. They have the kid from Penn State from last year.
They got Abdul Carter, Brian Burns.
And
obviously not Dex anymore.
Maybe
I think we're
it's
gonna
a
move
situation where they felt like Reese was so talented that he could have gone in the top 3, and they feel like they're getting some kind of like steal here with him being at 5.
Okay. Ace, before you came
in, I just saw who the Chiefs got.
Don't say it. Because
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. It's what I figured happened.
Yeah,
it's what I figured would happen.
If it's Mekhi Lemon, you're gonna see unspeakable things on this stream.
I think so. Okay, I'm gonna tell you who I think it is. I haven't seen it. I think it's gonna be Bain. I think they want to lock Bain. But okay, we were talking about Dexter Lawrence. Lawrence, me and Jared are here in pretty much in agreement, saying the 10th overall, or I said the 10th overall pick for Dexter Lawrence is rich. But I also said, and this is where Jared agrees with me, the Bengals are in a win now mode. Nobody that they could pick at 10 would have been more impactful than Dexter Lawrence.
Okay, so this is what I'll say. Like in a traditional draft, 10th overall pick would be rich. In this draft, it's not. Like in this draft, like most of the good players that were some of the top players have already been drafted. Like you're talking about Jeremiah Love, that's a blue chip player. Caleb Downs, that's a blue chip player. You have other players that are really good, but you don't really have many blue chip guys. So in this situation, especially with this falling the way that it has, I don't know, son, if you want to say who's gotten drafted.
No, the pick is in, so they're saying
it's one of the like
we're in the Giants pick, by the way, live.
Okay, so we're way behind. All right, so the way that this is falling, like in a perfect world, the Bengals wanted either Ruben Bain, Caleb Downs, Mansour Delane, Sonny Styles, Jeremiah Love. Like those are the guys. Those are the guys that you're hoping make it to 10. I don't think they were going to get any of these guys. I think the closer and closer we got to the draft, especially because I was listening to a lot of these other teams, like I knew the Cardinals were in on Jeremiah Love. They talked about it. I was like, that's insane because they have like 3 or 4 running backs already, but they were talking about it. Saints were talking about Caleb Love. Giants were, not Caleb Love, but Saints were talking about Caleb Downs. Giants are talking about Caleb Downs and Sonny Styles. Like to me, when I started doing the math and looking at it, I'm just like, by the time it gets to us, we might be able to pick one of these guys. We're not going to be able to pick between 2 just because of the way that the draft was going in this circumstance. So I think like 10 in a normal year, sure. 10 in this year, I was just not so sure. I was like 10 for this year. I'd rather give that up than have Caleb Downs. And the thing about Caleb Downs is the Bengals have 3 safeties already. And I had to argue this with other people. Like, I know Caleb Downs is a hybrid player that can play multiple positions, but dog, he'd be the 4th safety. Like, unless he plays nickel corner the entire season, and that's if we play nickel defense, like, how much is he getting on the field that first year? I think he's an amazing player. But, like, if we would have taken Caleb Downs, you got to trade Jordan Battle or you got to trade somebody from that safety room. Like, kind of like the Cardinals are going to have to do now. Like one of those running backs is getting traded. Like they're not going to keep Trey Benson, Connor, all of those guys, and you just took Jeremiah Love. So in my opinion, like in a traditional draft, if it was a better draft, 10 pick is too rich. But if you're looking at the guys from number 10 all the way to like 41, it's a lot of similar prospects. Like they were going to apparently reach and take Peter Woods. Hell no.
Oh my God.
Number 10 for Dexter Lawrence than reach and take Peter Woods, who some people don't even have a first round grade on, at 10. That would have been a disaster.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm a Bengals fan, I'm happy that they aren't going to have the ability to mess up the first round now because they actually got a good player. I'm watching Arvell Reese trying to put on a hat right now. That was exciting.
Hey, yeah, I saw it too. David Miner.
What are you watching this thing on, Sonny?
ESPN.
Just ESPN,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know how you're so ahead that you already know the 6th pick.
I mean, that stuff happens every year on Twitter where like they're like 3 picks ahead of everybody. I'm trying to ignore it as much as I can so I don't get anything
It does
spoiled.
happen on Twitter. I was actually like watching, and Jared's probably gonna kill me for this. I was watching the Micah Parsons and like Trevor Sycamore
brother.
The Bleacher Report. Hey,
the Bleacher Report. Okay, no, that's fine. I thought you were like just like Micah Parsons was doing one on his podcast.
No,
like, what the hell are you?
It was actually very entertaining because it's Micah Parsons, Malik Neighbors, Trevor Sycamore, and another analyst. And like like they literally asked Malik Neighbors like where he was at when the Dexter Lawrence trade and stuff happened. It was actually pretty cool because like they got to talk to Micah Parsons about why you would go Bailey over Reese, and he was saying similar thing. He was like, you just know with Bailey that he's ready to step in day one as an edge rusher. So,
right.
And Malik Neighbors had some interesting things to say about the Raiders. He was like, I don't know why they're taking a quarterback. They're going to need to trade back up and get a receiver because they don't have anybody there.
They don't. He's not wrong.
They had tight ends.
No, the Bleacher Report one's always cool, and yeah, bringing on like I love Trevor. He's great. So that's fine. I thought you were just like Micah Parsons was doing like a stream, and that's what you were using as your main form of draft.
The Bleacher Report one was faster than my ESPN stream for some reason.
Last year they had I think Mike Renner did it last year with them, and a few other people. So theirs is usually pretty good.
The other thing I talk about Ace on the D-Law, because a lot of things also that were going out on Twitter was he only has half a sack. And I said, look, his main job, although you want sacks from anybody, you can get a sack, but it's to absorb O-linemen.
Right.
This is what you want. There's no excuse for Shamar Stewart and Murphy to not get sacks next year. With the upgrade on the interior D lineman from this team, they should have one-on-ones, right? Like Murphy should have one-on-ones, and Shamar should have one-on-ones. If they cannot win one-on-ones, and if they're here not even putting pressure, then they need to be out of this team or out of the league. Like if I'm not saying constantly win one-on-one, but they should, on average, be like 50 to 60% if they're only getting one-on-ones in every single play.
For sure. And I think that there's something to that, right? Like he is coming off of the elbow injury, but I think a part of it too was at least what I gather here recently and like listening to some of the Giants beat writers that were salty and stuff. I just don't think he wanted to be there anymore. So like I'm not trying to put the accusations out that he kind of took the year off, but I don't think he was playing at the top level that he probably should have been. Now, is that indicative of him playing with the arm injury? Is it the elbow injury? Is it something like that? From what I heard from people talking about the situation, they said like 2 years ago he said he didn't want to go through a rebuild, and like clearly they're in a rebuild right now. So I don't know. I mean, but if he's a nose tackle and he has a half a sack, that's typically like the status quo for nose tackles. But I think in a year where he's rejuvenated and he's in a new system, I think he's definitely going to get more than just a half a sack. And I think somebody else also mentioned like, he had a half a sack. And I'm not the pressures guy, but they talked about how good his pass rush win rate still was last year and pressures and stuff like that from that aspect.
So they got Delane, Mansour Delane.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So this is going exactly what the Bengals kind of saw, because like Mansour Delane was another guy where it's like, okay, well maybe we can get one of the corners, and then it comes out like, oh, Gerard McCoy has one knee, like the other,
right?
So, and it's like I always saw the Kansas City Chiefs taking Delane because I'm like, they just lost 2 corners, like they're gonna take a corner, like they're gonna get one of those guys.
I ate all the smoke. I thought it was gonna be Bain if he was there.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna
bro,
be
they lost
interesting.
McDuffie and they lost their other starting coach. They literally had to take.
Well, they traded McDuffie to the Rams, and then Jalen Watson signed with the Rams. So like their entire starting secondary is now with Los Angeles.
Exactly. So it's like you got to do something, bro. You can't just go out there with no corners.
Now, do you guys saw the Osho post?
The what?
Osho, from the guy that used to be in FS1.
Oh, Emmanuel Ocho? No, I don't take in Emmanuel Ocho content because I
neither.
value
but
my,
the reason
my brain cells.
why he made it to my feed was because there's a rumor out there that Pickens is getting traded tonight, and it's gonna be the Ravens.
Could be, dude. I was thinking this morning once I was like, I bet Baltimore would be a team that would make sense to do it, and I would be very sad.
But so for me, what is a good compensation for them?
Because he went for a 3 last year.
Yeah, but
so
he
probably
needs
a second round pick this year.
But he also needs a big contract, right?
Well,
That's usually
that comes with the territory, bub.
Okay, so for example, remember when Burns got traded to the Giants? Burns killed it with the Panthers. The only reason they couldn't get a number 1 pick was it came with a big ass contract attached to it. So they ended up getting a 3rd, I think. I think they stay with Pickens. I actually don't think he gets even traded. I think he
will get traded because Jerry first of all, he's a Malgetta guy. Jerry already doesn't have a good relationship with Malgetta because of what happened with Micah. So that's not good. They're already paying Dak. They're already paying CD. They could pay George theoretically. Would it surprise me if like in August they get a deal done? No, because Jerry loves the attention and he'll drag this out for 4 months if he can. But if they get a good enough offer, like if somebody does offer a 2nd round pick, I mean, it's an all-pro receiver. Like I think somebody would, and it would make sense for Baltimore to do it. I mean, they need receivers. Zay Flowers is.
We need that type of receiver.
You need that type of receiver, exactly. So, like Zay
a lot of people say,
I
know you love Lemon.
Yeah,
but he's not the type. I mean, he would be good in Baltimore.
No, like if the choice is, I mean, you could do both. You could take Lemon in the 1st and trade a 2nd or a 3rd for Pickens, and then have a really nice receiving core. That would kill me inside if that happened, by the way.
The Steelers have the tools to trade up and get Lemon.
I think they're going to. I don't know if it'll be Lemon, but they'll trade up. I would be very shocked if they stay at 21.
Bro, it's funny because me and Zim had like a spirited debate about the Titans like going Jeremiah Love or a receiver, and I was like, Doc, they need a receiver bad. I was like, they have Calvin Ridley starting. They overpaid him last year.
Durham Bettis on the stage right now.
So I was not surprised that they took Carnell Tate as a receiver because I'm like, you got to get Cam Ward some kind of weapon there from that aspect. Like they had so many more needs. So I wasn't too surprised that Carnell Tate went to the Titans at 4.
All right, let's see we need to speed this shit up, man. Like once I see the pick is in, Raj, get your old ass on the stage. Tell me who it is. Get off and tell New Orleans to start picking.
Yep.
Well, the good thing
is, I tried to warn Quincy, bro. I tried to warn him.
Why? What happened?
I don't know if this person in the chat is right, but if they are,
Browns.
It's like 3 picks ahead. I need to find like a new channel to watch this on.
Yeah. So
it's called Twitter.
I mean, granted, again, it's going to be the same
called
everywhere.
Twitter. Just watch it on Twitter, Jared. Or no, they call it X now, right?
X, yeah.
It's been called that for a while. I mean, I don't call it that. I don't think anybody really calls
it that, bro. I'm still boycotting.
Yeah, I still call it Twitter. I'm in the Commanders pick. Commanders for me.
All right, good
Sunny
pick.
Style.
Yeah, good pick.
Yeah, Sunny Style makes all the sense.
Well, considering that their linebackers last year were like the fossil of Bobby Wagner and Frankie Louvu, who didn't play all that well, like you got to do something there.
I love Sunny Style.
Yeah, he's good.
You could, if the Ravens look, we don't need a middle linebacker right now, but if he would have been 14, we picked.
I don't know. I've just seen that picture of Roquan sporting solid B cups. They might need a linebacker right now.
Hey, solid B cup is crazy too. Look, he looked a little big. Might have been the angle. We'll see.
I don't know, man. As a skinny fat man myself,
skinny fat man.
I'm not quite to his level, but
That's who I thought would have had the biggest impact on the Bengals year one as a rookie would have been Sonny Styles, but he wasn't making it to 10, bro.
And he's immediately starting for that team.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Easy.
He would have started for any team. He would have started for any team. But how about Bane? I know you love Bane, right, Ace?
Bane would have been nice. Bane would have been nice, but
making it right.
The question with Bane is where you play him at. Like I think like if we take Ruben Bane, you'd have to play him at D tackle, like 3 tech or something like that. I don't know if you could play him at the edge on our team, in our system, in like a 4-3.
What Bane has for me that I don't see enough out there. The bend that Bane has is insane.
I think Bane's gonna be good though. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I think Bane is just a football player. I think he's gonna figure it out no matter where he's at. I think Ruben Bane figures it out.
How are you doing this, Q?
Yeah, do you fix it? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm trying to. My internet went out at my place, so I've had to scramble around. That's why I am trying a lot of different things.
Where are you? You're not in your usual studio.
Well, that's what he said. No, he doesn't have internet in his house.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
And I didn't want to risk it going out while I was live, especially on one of the most profitable nights of the year. Hold on, I got to read a super chat from my screen.
Go ahead.
Hi, Q. Love the draft coverage every year. Appreciate you feeling dangerously. All right, but just want to introduce you guys. If you're on my stream, you can't really see them on screen, but you'll hear these disembodied voices. These are my friends from a long time of AFC North Talk. I do a show with them every week. Ace Boogie represents the Cincinnati Bengals. Ace, let them know what you sound like so they can be familiar with you.
Ace Boogie and joining Dexter Lawrence. So you probably won't hear me speaking much about the Bengals tonight.
Yeah, you got the day off today, huh? Yep. You like me when we traded for Deshaun for 3 years, right? I was eating Uber Eats, dog. He represents the Ravens on the podcast. Sonny, let them know who you are.
Yeah, I'm here seeing if the Ravens or the Browns get Fano. We'll see who gets him first.
Just 5, man.
All right, and then we have Jarrett Bailey, the most optimistic man on the goddamn planet, representing the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jarrett, let them know who you are, man.
I'm just waiting to see if Bill Clinton shows up here like he did at the Cowboys facility the other day. That's I don't know if that's on Polymarket. If I can bet on, can I bet on that on Polymarket if Bill Clinton will show up at the NFL draft?
You can't bet on it on Polymarket, but
I don't know. I'll have to look.
But you can't join Prize Picks. But anyway,
great transition.
I'm not going to do the ad on screen right now. I'm trying to keep track of a lot. The Cavs are playing a playoff game right now. We got 2 streams going on. Young Blood Blake says, Q, do you think the Browns should trade back again? I don't know, man. All their options are going to be there at 9. So, like, they could if they really wanted to. If they really want another 3rd round pick, maybe. It depends on what the value is in return. I think the board's kind of fallen a way that I think that you like, especially considering the trade. I mean, like Mansour Delane going that early, Carnell Tate going that early. Now, if you're a Carnell Tate head, you don't like how this board went out. I'm not Carnell Tate at 6 guy. So I'm fine with how this has kind of went out. I think if you're the Browns, it's between Lemon and Tyson. I think they probably go Tyson or Freeling. I think that's the choice, Tyson or Freeling.
Tyson or Freeling is what you're thinking.
I'll throw Proctor in as a wild card because I've heard that too much to ignore that it might happen. But I don't want that.
There's a lot of Proctor to the Lions smoke.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I think that's more realistic.
Yeah.
And that's probably the better spot for Proctor. So I have a
prospect to you, Jared. Proctor or Mekhi Becton?
Oh, I mean, Proctor's probably the better prospect. I mean, but Becton was like dominant, but like the size questions were always funny enough, I saw Proctor walk into a restaurant the other day that I was eating at. Massive human being. I think with Becton, hindsight being 2020, but like the injuries became a problem. The size became kind of a problem at some point. So I think that you'd probably feel a little bit safer with Proctor than you would have with Becton at the time. Then again, like that's a lot of revisionist history because the hype for Mekhi Becton was absurd.
He was such a good athlete at his size. I'm trying to see how big he was versus how big Caden Proctor is, right? So, pull it up right here.
Has Q seen the Browns pick yet?
No, I haven't seen the Saints.
Don't take the pick. Don't take the picks. All right, so Proctor's 352, 6'6", and oh my God, Becton was 6'7", 364.
Yeah, dude,
almost 400. He was pushing there.
Dude's a Ford Bronco in cleats.
Becton was 364 and ran a 5'1". Proctor is 352 and ran a 5'22".
He ran a 5'1" at 370.
Yeah, man.
Jesus.
This is my thing with Proctor, right? He's not a special athlete for his size. He's just like, he has good feet.
He's big.
Yeah, but he's not a great athlete for his size. If you're doing the math of, we can make him lose 30 pounds and he'll be great, I don't know if he's a special athlete at that size, right? If he lose, I think he's probably a 5'10", 5'08" guy in the 40, maybe a 174 split guy if he lost 30 pounds. But that's not like spectacular for that size weight combo, you know?
Okay, so I have something here.
You have Monroe Freeling, who's like 320. He's already a sub 540 and a sub 1.6 guy in the 10 split.
And he played left tackle too, so.
Yeah. Well, did Proctor play left tackle? I think he did, right?
Proctor, yeah.
Yeah.
So what I don't understand for my peeps here is when I hear Fano for the Ravens because he can potentially play guard, but you dismiss the guy that already plays guard, then in my opinion, it's already a great guard. Like that, when I hear the pundits say, well, you can get Fano and make him a guard, why not get Vega? He's already a guard. The final thing is if you're going to try to make him a tackle, which we are not. We have both tackles ready. But if you're going to make it a guard, just take Vega. What is the problem here?
Not to cut anybody off, but I really hope that we see like just a god awful pick soon. I need to see some team just reach on a guy. Let's see what the Saints do. Come on, Raj, spit it out.
Nah, bro, the Browns just drafted Kenny Pickett.
That's funny. That's funny.
Kenny is apparently getting traded. No, not Kenny. Pickens.
Oh, good pick.
Who he got? Where they get?
I'm telling you right now, the Saints are going to win the NFC South.
Who they get? Let's see.
Jordan Tyson.
Oh.
I'm kind of surprised he flew up this late in the process, bro.
I don't think he ever changed where he was. I think people they got cold feet on him for the injuries, like nationally. Yeah. But I think we should have known that there was going to be no fluctuation with him when he went through the combine. They said the knee was good. By the way, his brother's playing for the Cavs right now. So
who's his brother?
Jalen Tyson. He just actually made a play.
I talked to Jordan Tyson yesterday. First time I'd seen him in person and talked to him and whatnot. Seems like a very swell dude, good head on his shoulders. Nice guy, so I'm rooting for him. I think him going to New Orleans is awesome. Love what their off season has looked like. I think Tyler Shuck has potential to be like a solid starting quarterback. So that's a good landing spot for him.
I think if you're looking for potential too for a guy to be a superstar level player, he's the number one guy in this class.
I want him to be a Steeler, man, but once the past couple of days people were talking about him going top 10. I was like, yeah, that dream's dead.
Yeah,
I didn't want him after Raven because I'm scared of the medical.
I don't care about the medicals, man. I could not care less. Steelers drafted a guy with no ACLs and he hasn't missed a game yet. I don't care.
Me personally, I think the best wide receiver in this class, once we look back on it, it's going to be Lemon. I think so much about his pre-draft got so overblown. People are so fixated on the fact that he's not tall, so fixated on his measurables. But you go watch that guy's tape, man. Like he's the best football player at the wide receiver position, at least in this class. Tremendous playmaker, goes up and get him. He's contested catch, 60%.
My man wearing a. Oh, sorry, Q. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah. Contested catch at 60% at 5'11". And then the best yak guy in this class by far. I mean, like I think he had like 900 yak yards over the last 2 years. The guy can just play football, and he's a good enough. He's not Jarvis Landry where he runs like a 4.8 or something like that, right? Like, he probably runs 4.5, right? Like he can still separate. The best route runner in this class, in my opinion. He's only second to separation grade to Casey Concepcion, and he has buttery smooth hands, right? So, well, not buttery smooth hands, but he has great hands too. The Browns pick is in, so the Browns have made a selection here.
No more trade backs for at least in this pick for the Browns.
Yeah, the Browns.
Come on, Carson Beck.
Carson Beck. Oh, Q, I did see that mock draft.
You're gonna have to mute your Carson Beck one more time.
I saw
better you than me, Bob.
Well, if you get Beck in the 6th round, who cares, right? Like at that point.
No, he said pick 9.
No, not a 9.
No,
at 9, the Browns become a meme.
Aneurysm live on stage, on stream. That's what he wants from me. Like he wants me to pop an aneurysm.
Man, that would be kind of crazy. But okay, Q. Since I don't know the pick, what will if it was you picking right now? What is the pick?
I would go Freeling.
Okay.
Freeling, I mean, like I like Mekhi Lemon a lot. I really do, but I think he might slide because people are overthinking it.
Yeah.
I might be willing to trade
20,
up.
You can trade up. Okay.
Big shot, Max Strus. Big shot. But yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be offensive lineman. I would like it to be Freeling. I don't know if they like Freeling as much as I do. I've heard a lot about Spencer Fano potentially going here. I don't know if he projects well to be a tackle, but if they think they can make it work at tackle, then we'll see.
But I think the final thing is the arms as well as Bane, right? The arms are not super long.
Great athlete.
His feet are great.
The length is a little disturbing there, and the play strength combined with that length is not amazing.
If you watch Fano's tape,
by the way,
that footwork is amazing.
Yeah. By the way, that back for Ioane must be a real thing.
Oh, that's right. He's dropping.
We were hearing about him going 5. There's not even a peep about him right now. Maybe the Browns go Ioane here, but I think that back really scared off people. He might be available to Baltimore.
If he was going 5 to the Giants, maybe the Giants get him at 10.
I think that back scared off a lot of teams. Because there was one blurb in that article nobody really focused on, which is teams feel like the back might make him miss the entire 2026 season.
Ooh.
But he's fine. That's literally what the report was. Like, hey, one team thinks that, but he's fine though, which is a bit of reporting leaking out of whatever agent sent that text to.
Goodell's coming here. Nobody says the pick. Let Q react first. Nobody says the pick.
Right. Are they about to go to commercial?
No.
No, I already saw it, but
no,
it's coming here.
Yeah.
All right.
Who has Greeny? Who has
If they got by trading back with Kansas City,
what the fuck was that, Baxter's?
And the commissioner will make the announcement.
All right, here we go.
With the 9th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Spencer Fano.
There you go. I'm happy he's off the board. Not because I think he's bad, by the way.
Yeah. Again, if you think he can play tackle, I have some concerns, right? But concerns don't automatically mean that he's not going to be good or capable. It just means that the concern is there. The length, he's 32. I think at his pro day he measured 32 7/8, but at the not the Senior Bowl, but when he first measured at the combine, he was at 32 1/8 inch. So you got to figure out what went wrong with that measurement. The truth is, though, there is a threshold for Pro Bowl and all pro tackles over the last 5 years. All of them have had 33-inch arms. He's underneath that threshold. He's a great athlete if he can make up for it. Great feet if he can make up for it. He might be fine there. And that might end up being something where you get like a Rashawn Slater type thing. Remember, they thought Rashawn Slater had too small arms to be successful at the NFL level. But you can't deny that he's a great athlete, a fantastic player, great tape. Worst case scenario with him, he struggles at tackle, you move him to guard. This is the Will Campbell of this draft class, right? If we were able to do like, hey, this guy's a tackle prospect, but I love him at a different position. He's the Will Campbell of it. And maybe that's what they went with at the end of the day. Their evaluation was, hey, let's just focus on getting a good player here.
So we're getting close. We're getting close to like potential Steelers trade up territory, and I am.
If the Steelers trade above the
Mount
Ravens,
just went to the Giants.
Yes.
Yep.
If the Steelers trade above the Ravens, that means that they're trying to take Vega, or they think
Which I'd be okay with.
And Ruben Bain and Caleb Downs have not been taken yet.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go real quick. I'll come back to you.
The Cowboys have traded up to 11. With the Dolphins.
Ooh, Cowboys traded.
Yeah, they
Cowboys
moved up,
have traded up
with
one spot
with the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. I'm not saying what is going to happen. I think they're going to take Caleb Downs here.
I think so too.
Cowboys, yeah. I
Considering that their defense gave up more bombs than I'm not going to make that joke. No, I'm not going to.
No.
It was a World War II joke. Don't worry, it wasn't anything recent.
Okay.
Wasn't anything recent. Now I have some feelings. Their defense was bad last year. Caleb Downs makes a lot of sense. They signed Jalen Thompson from Arizona. So if it is Caleb Downs, that's a good 1-2 punch to have at safety. So I think that would be a good pick.
And they can take a corner later with the what is
it? Wait a minute. Okay. They changed the ticker, but it still had Dallas with the number 12. So I was wondering if they traded them the 20th pick and some change so they could pick back to back. That would be something.
That would be something. He has 11 Dallas, 12 Dallas.
That would have been cool.
But I haven't seen anything. Now, I will say this. Not a need right now, but if Ruben Bain is there, I wonder if Baltimore just takes him.
Maybe.
And I wouldn't be mad with the Ruben Bain.
I think the Dolphins would take him at that point. Like, once you see a guy like that start sliding and you're Miami who just needs good football players, taking Ruben Bain would make sense.
And he's from the area.
Yeah, local guy, too.
Oh, yeah, 12 is
not. Wouldn't have to move. Brother, if I was a draft prospect and I got drafted and I could stay where I was living,
because Miami, no sales tax and all that shit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, personally, I wouldn't want to live in Miami, but that's because I don't like hot weather. That's not for me.
I grew up in hot weather, brother. I love it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. As a guy that grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio, I'm taking the hot weather over cold weather any day, brother.
There's days that are too hot. I'm not disagreeing. There's days
you can at least go inside and get in some AC. Like AC is required for you to drive around in your car down here. But I am not a fan of I will avoid going to Disney, especially because I'm in Orlando. I'm going to avoid Disney anyway because it's just too crazy this time. But I'm not staying outside anywhere where I got to be in the sun at all.
Even being at the draft today, man, like walking around. Once we left, I was like, oh my goodness, it's warm today. Disney World's my least favorite place on earth. I can't stand Disney World.
Oh yeah,
that place is my personal hell.
The traffic, the people. Only time I go to Disney is like in the off season where all of the summer people aren't there. Like when it's spring and summer, I am not there, my brother.
So I will say this: I think the Ravens, if somebody calls them straight back because of the O linemen, they will do it, especially since there's a little bit of a run with O linemen. But they have one of these four to pick: Mekhi Lemon, Sadiq, Ruben Bain, and Vega Ioane. If you ask me, my order of those four will be Vega first, Lemon second, Bain third, and Sadiq fourth. I don't know how you guys feel about Sadiq. I personally like equally as good, if not maybe a little bit more, Eli Stour. And I know every time we were doing mock drafts, I was trying to draft Eli Stour. I like Eli Stour a lot as a tight end. We're picking two tight ends in this draft. So
I mean, as long as the Steelers don't take a tackle, I'm happy. Or an edge. People have like mocked edge rushers to the Steelers. That makes negative amount of sense.
yeah, you had 3. It's the same
That's
thing with New York.
not happening.
So, but
if it's a receiver or Vega, I'm happy. If it's a receiver and an offensive lineman not named Vega, I'm not going to be happy. Or I'm sorry, if it's a offensive lineman not named Vega, I'm not going to be happy. I just want a receiver first round.
Okay. So you want first round receiver. And if you tell me if we trade back and we can get Denzel Boston, I think Denzel Boston is so underrated in this draft. I love Denzel Boston.
I don't know how true it is, Jared, but I saw people that are in the know that were saying that you guys are sniffing around offensive linemen.
Tackle because Broderick's neck.
Gotcha.
He might not be ready for camp, but that's like been known. Like Omar said that at the combine. Like that's not new information.
Right.
And then at guard, Samalo left, or they didn't want to bring him back. Right now it's Spencer Anderson, Brock Hoffman. So like they need left side guys, but I would much rather see them take a receiver here. It's a deeper offensive line class than it is a receiver class, in my opinion. So you can take those dudes. You've got 5 top 100 picks. You can use 2 of those before pick 100 on offensive linemen if you want to get a guard and a tackle. I would feel much more confident in if you can get Mekhi Lemon, get him, and then try to get Rutledge out of Georgia Tech, and a tackle at some point, whether that's not Jennings Dunker, the other kid from Iowa on the other side of him.
You talking about the center?
Oh, is he a center? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong guy.
From where you asking?
I thought, didn't Iowa have 2 tacklers, or was it tackle and center?
I think he.
What school?
Iowa.
Iowa had a center, Logan.
Oh, okay.
Logan Jones or something like that.
Yeah,
gotcha. Yeah. But point being that you can get a tackle and you can get a guard later on in the draft. It doesn't have to be with your first pick. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they trade back into the first round because, there's a team like Seattle who only has 4 picks. If there's somebody there that you really love, you can trade up with Seattle, and I'd be fine with that.
I love Rutledge from Georgia Tech. I actually, if they go Vega and Rutledge, no problem. Bring me both. I love him a lot. Logan from Iowa, I like him. There's another interior. The kid from Texas A&M, I like him also. I like the kid also from Oregon, but not as much as the other guys that I just mentioned. More than Logan Jones.
See who Dallas takes.
Has to be Downs, like you guys said. Has to be.
I would assume. Yeah.
And then Bain comes afterwards, right? That's what we're assuming.
To Miami, yeah, I would assume that they just take Bain.
Yeah,
and then
Miami, I would say
the Rams is where I start circling teams. Is like, all right, are you going to move up or not? Because Baltimore's 14. If you really love Vega, you better trade up to 13 and get him. Because if you don't, Baltimore's probably going to take him.
I'm gonna buy a Vega jersey if we get him. I think he is.
Even then, like if it's Vega, like I'll be happy because he's a very good guard and he'll be very good. But even then, I would still rather have Mekhi Lemon. I can't throw the ball to Vega.
So we have Baltimore coming up here soon, right?
14.
So pick us in. I'm assuming Miami's picks probably in too.
Holy shit! Oh my God!
What pick you saw?
Yep, you'll see.
Wait,
see.
What
I knew it was gonna happen though. All I'm gonna say is I now the team that's doing this is kind of crazy. This is gonna be the shock of the draft. But I knew that this guy was going. I knew that he was going today.
Oh my God! Oh, it has to be.
The key word is today.
Yeah. Now I know.
I knew this guy was going today.
Has to be. He's going to the Rams. That's what I don't know what Ace is talking about.
If the Rams draft Ty Simpson, I will poop.
Well, it prevents you from doing it, Jared.
I mean, look.
Go get some toilet paper, brother.
I'm a dude white man.
Damn.
That's wow. Orlovsky's gonna be unbearable.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So early in the mock draft, people were saying this, right? That Ty Simpson was gonna go early to the Rams, but then that got dismissed. Like,
it does make sense that happens because Schrager was talking right before the draft and talking about Simpson, and him and McVay are boys. I should have connected those dots.
So then that means if Ace, you saw this, I haven't seen it. I haven't even seen the fucking Dolphins pick. But if this is true, what you're saying, the Baltimore Ravens are on the clock.
I haven't seen the Dolphins pick either, but I just saw that tweet and I said, "Whoa."
Yeah, when you said
I'm confused. They haven't shown the Dolphins pick. So
it says the pick is in.
Oh, this was an insider that tweeted it before the Dolphins even made the pick.
That shit's so crazy. Annoying.
Yeah, that is annoying.
I hate that so much, man.
Yeah, I do too. Like, come on,
bro.
They
should ban that.
I'd see somebody in chat is saying something. I don't know how true that is, but
I saw somebody say that when the Browns were picking that they heard a lot of boos. Like, yeah, no kidding, man. They're in Pittsburgh. They could have drafted Jesus of Nazareth and there would have been boos.
The same thing with the
brought up
pick.
Spencer Fano on the show. Like, there's an insider out there that's always tapped in. And he was like, yeah, the Browns are high on Spencer Fano. So when I was telling you on the show that, it was because Tony Pauline was saying it. Tony Pauline's been saying that for weeks. He was like, the Browns are super high on Spencer Fano or whatever. And so I just figured, like, once he was the pick, I wasn't surprised because Tony Pauline is tied in, bro. He knows his stuff.
Jeremiah Love, 50.5 million fully guaranteed rookie contract, the most fully guaranteed money ever given to a running back in NFL history. He hasn't played a snap yet, and 50.5 guaranteed.
Bro, wait until you see their freaking depth chart. It's like they signed Tyler Algier in the offseason.
James Conner's still there. Trey Benson's there. Bro, yeah, one of those guys is getting
They have Trey Benson, James Conner, Tyler Algier, and now Jeremiah Love. Like, why did you just waste my... Like, send me Trey Benson now, dog. Send me Trey Benson before the draft's over.
Let's see.
All right, give me 1 sec. I'm going to go off screen and get my charger.
Okay.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think they extended Conner, bro.
Oh, they redid the contract. You're right, so he can stay.
Yeah, they like redid the contract. I'm like, what are you doing?
Look, I like Love a lot as a prospect. I thought the worst possible place for him to go was the Cardinals.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I would have said that it was a reach, but I wouldn't have been mad if the Cardinals took Ty Simpson because you don't have a quarterback. Like, you don't have a quarterback.
Yeah. The rumor was they were going to trade in the back end of the draft for Ty Simpson.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that, so if I were them, what I would have done is I would have moved back to like the 10s or the teens or something like that and taken Ty Simpson. I'm getting whatever like those picks are. I'm adding them on there. Like, they're still paying for Kyler Murray. They have Brissett. They don't have a quarterback. And I'm like, what is their mindset? Like, what are they trying to do? Like, you're drafting Jeremiah Love to just run into a brick wall because you have no quarterback? Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
Kate Proctor was the pick for the Dolphins.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they got Proctor. So
not
Ruben Bain continues to fall.
Life.
The 30-inch arms thing is apparently a thing. People are.
I'm gonna ask you something.
What?
If for somehow Ruben Bain is there, let's say in the 18-ish, 20-ish, would you trade up? Back to the.
Would I trade up to get Ruben Bain? Nah, I can't right now because like we're missing, I think a mid-round pick, like a 5th-round pick or something like that. So I don't think we would.
Proctor, I'm surprised. Proctor, so the smoke was real.
Proctor to the Dolphins, or them saying Proctor was going to go earlier.
Yeah, that part. Because I don't remember hearing Proctor to the Dolphins at all. I'm more saying like I'm surprised Proctor. I don't know if the Ravens pick is in. I don't know if they traded.
So that means that you guys can still get the guard.
Yeah, fuck yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if they trade back. And I think if they could, they will trade back. The one thing with the Ravens.
My prediction will be this: if the Ravens stay put, the Steelers will trade up to 15 with Tampa.
to get.
the Ravens could get Ruben Bain too, though.
They might.
Well, that's fine. Regardless, like either Vega or Lemon will be available at 15.
I heard they like Bain a lot. I think they didn't think he was gonna be here. So, and look, Bain will go crazy because he can do what Terrell Suggs did with the Bain mask.
Why is everybody tripping about Delane going to Kansas City? What seems to be? Why is everybody worried about that?
I don't understand that because they didn't give up that much to go and get him. So like,
they're in a fifth. Yeah,
like a third and a fifth. That's nothing.
And if you love him and you don't have a
secure
corner,
that they're getting, because they didn't want McCoy. Like McCoy's got the knee issue, so like,
right,
you don't want to risk somebody else taking Delane before, or like the Cowboys or somebody trading up to try to grab him before you can get to him. Like, bro, that tells you all you need to know. That you don't have to give up much to like jump up a few spots in this draft.
And somebody here says, Ravens, please skip Bain. Look, I don't know. I think they will. I think really, I haven't seen anything. Obviously, I'm not on Twitter like you guys. I'm on Twitter, but I'm not seeking picks. I'm more seeking trades. And I'm
like trying to pay attention. I don't want anything spoiled, but like I gotta stay on my P's and Q's to see if they do anything, and then if and when they do, I gotta run.
When the Steelers pick,
gotta get that written up.
We're at pick 13. Baltimore is about to go next. Sonny, who do you absolutely not want the Ravens to take here? That's on the board, and who do you want them to go?
No tackle. Pick a tackle. I don't want it, because if you're gonna tell me a tackle to become a guard again, that was my whole point with Vega. Vega is a guard and he's better. I would love Vega. I would love Vega first. Bain intrigues me a lot. Trade back for also Sadiq. I don't love Sadiq as much as people love Sadiq. I do love, and I comment this on one of your videos. Eli Stowers, love him as a prospect for tight end.
There's a lot of interesting guys you can get later in this draft. Stowers, Oscar Delp. I think that's where you want to shop for a tight end.
Yeah.
I would rather.
If he gets Sadiq, I will convince myself that that's the right pick, but I wouldn't love the pick.
Somebody tweeted, "Wow, Kuiper's best available is still Shedeur Sanders."
No, Jared, I've been wondering if the Browns trade for what's the Mayo guy's name? Will Levis.
Will Levis.
But if the Browns traded for Will Levis and it was a quarterback competition between Shedeur Sanders and Will Levis, what does Mel Kiper do in that situation? Because he did comp Will Levis to fucking Josh Allen. Right? Like, do we all remember that? He comped Will Levis to Josh Allen. And he's been going so hard for Shedeur over the last 12 months. I kind of want the Browns to trade for Will Levis just to see what's up. They got the extra 5th round pick, so like they can buy Will Levis tonight, right? They could just get them Will Levis right now. I want to see, not because I have any interest in Will Levis playing quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. I'm actually very disinterested in that. But I do want to see what Mel Kiper does. Like, specifically, just put Mel Kiper in a shark cage like WCW the whole season and just watch him react to the quarterback competition.
I just want to see Mel get Stone Cold Stunnered or RKO'd and his hairpiece come off.
Mm-hmm. So I'd be cool to see guys like Will Levis, Joe Milton, and Drew Aller somehow all become Steelers, just so I can witness a training camp of quarterbacks with like massive arms but are violently raw, like prospects, quarterbacks, what have you. But I would be tuned in for Will Levis versus Joe Milton versus Drew Aller in July.
I still remember when Mel Kiper went super hard for Matt Barkley, and he was like, "I can't believe nobody's taking him." And it was like the 3rd round.
He did that with Jimmy Clausen too.
Ben Grubb was the first guy that he really like lost his mind about. He's like,
Ben Grubb. Auburn, right?
Yeah.
Wait, Ben Grubb's a guard?
Supers.
Yeah, Ben Grubb.
Was he a Raven?
Yeah, he was great for us. And then New Orleans gave him a bunch of little money. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. I wanted to say before the Ravens pick comes. Last time we picked up 14, we took Kyle Hamilton. I remember being in this stream surprised at that pick. Why was I surprised with that pick? Is because we had a safety in Chuck Clark back then. and we literally in the offseason just signed Marcus Williams that offseason. So I was like, there's no way we're gonna pick him. But the Ravens were like, BPA, we'll make it work. And to be fair to them, Marcus Williams, the first year he was great. And then they traded Chuck Clark in the offseason the following year. And then Marcus Williams has a fallout after that. So ended up being a great pick. All I'm saying this is it wouldn't shock me if it's been even that we just paid.
Rams need an edge.
Did you see the Rams pick yet or no?
They got tips too, so I want to know how you feel about when they're informed. Nobody says it.
This one is going to be the shocker of the draft.
Yeah, it'll be.
Okay, let me react to it. Let me see what this is. You guys are hyping it up.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Is this some ass? Did they drop a 2-pack? All right, I'm about to see the pick here. What is it going to be like, Ty Simpson? Wait, I'm still waiting for it to be announced.
Yeah, don't worry. I see it on your screen. I won't say anything. My goodness.
Hey, you know what? That might actually work out though.
Yeah, like if like Cleveland would have done it, everybody would be like, "Oh my god!" But like the fact that McVay and Snead are doing it, everybody's like, "All right, could work."
Well,
so we'll see.
My thing with Ty Simpson is he's a quarterback prospects good teams can afford to go after, but bad teams can't. Right? It's like it's not like Jordan Love prospect wise because Jordan Love is just so raw and good, but like that guy can be Brock Purdy. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't hate Ty Simpson. Like he has enough balls to throw in the middle of the field that he could be Brock Purdy if you coach him right. And that's the thing is like you just can't throw that guy into any situation. You know, you put that guy in Cleveland, I think it's a problem, right? Now it's going to be interesting seeing like 39-year-old Matt Stafford throw the ball and then Ty Simpson come in the drill after him.
How I forgot. I didn't see Q's reaction.
I don't mind the pick. I think the Rams, like good teams, can take Ty Simpson. You know, I thought maybe even Tampa Bay might think about it because Baker Mayfield's in the last year of his deal. You might be able to sit him. You got some wide receivers there in Tampa Bay. You've proven you can kind of elevate the situation. You know, if a shitty team took him, like Jared said, if the Browns would have taken him, I'd have been worried because, you know, this isn't a guy who's going to elevate an offense, right?
Yeah.
But
Q, you were the one that was pumping the audio from ESPN, right?
Yeah. You want me to bring that back in?
Well, the Ravens, yeah, because I'm gonna hear it in the stream. I'm not even gonna look up my stream.
Yeah, I can bring that back up. Yeah, it's no problem.
The biggest in, and I didn't see if the Ravens traded or not. I haven't seen it at all.
Not seeing anything. No, the pick is in. They didn't trade anything.
Okay. So we.
All right, shout out to Roadcaster. The Roadcaster Video S. This is pretty good. It's a good product it makes. Like, all of what you're seeing on my screen is running off of that. Not even my laptop.
Damn.
Yeah, like this is all coming off of the Roadcaster S. I'm controlling the audio through it right now. This is a good product. It's expensive. I got it right before they raised the price. But it's a good product. I gotta give them credit on that.
Pick is in. I see it on
I'm
Q's thing.
upset about any pick, dog. Like Spencer Fano is just not a crash out pick. You know, it's not the most exciting pick in the world, but you don't crash out because you took Spencer Fano.
No,
unless you're going to play him at center. But the Browns said they're going to play him at left tackle.
I was gonna say my problem with Fano was if the Browns wanted a guard, Vega. If they wanted a center, it was kind of weird because again he never played center. And if I think he has the footwork to play tackle. We have to see if he had the strength, but the footwork is there. Like he is smooth on the footwork.
He's smooth. He's physical. Like there's reason to believe it could work. The real question is like which arm length is the real one, right? Is he at 32 or is he at 33? If he's at 33, then it's fine. Yeah.
33. He's fine. Yeah.
So they must have measured him in his visit, and he came up 33, right? If that's the case, then that's fine.
So he did a 30 over there.
I'm guessing, right? Like if you're going to play him at left tackle, you're not going to measure somebody at 32-inch arms and be like, "Yeah, let's take him."
No. I'm saying that he did a
he did a visit,
visit.
though. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did a top 30 visit in Cleveland.
Okay, I don't want to see Ty Cincy anymore. Come on.
Similar to the offense.
Take us in. Say it.
About in learning from Sean
Let me read some super chats from my stream real quick. Monken said Fano will be elite at any position on the O-line. I think that's a tell that they'll move him as necessary. Yeah, that's the thing. Spencer Fano, real high floor as an offensive lineman. But like if it doesn't work out, he'll be good on your offensive line somewhere. You know what I mean? In 5 years, he'll find a way to start on your offensive line. It's just the question is, will he be a left tackle? Thank you. Michael says, thank you to LA for stopping Cleveland from making a bad decision. I don't think the Browns were in on Ty Simpson at all. They didn't even go to his pro day. That's a tall tale sign. They don't like, they're not big onto him.
They didn't go to Bama's pro day?
They didn't go.
So the Proctor thing probably wasn't true either then.
All right. Ravens pick coming. Ravens pick coming. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. Ravens pick is in.
I'm listening to the Q's thing.
A heads up. The Rams did that today with Matthew Stafford.
You want me to pump it up more?
Yeah, you can pump it a little more.
All right, Chefty, that pick belongs to the Ravens.
All right, we're going to hear the Ravens.
So many years, John Harbaugh, the coach there. Harbaugh has already made
they took one of his guys.
And now the Ravens make their
oh, God, if it's Makai Lemon, I'm going to throw up in my mouth.
Here indeed is Roger Goodell with the announcement for Baltimore.
With the 14th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Ola Vega, Ioane.
Sammy got the guy.
I got it. I love it. I love the pick. I'm not gonna. Hey,
had to get somebody for Dexter.
I don't think it's because of Dexter. We were so ass last year in the guard.
I think that locked y'all into Dexter, big dog.
Signing is why you get.
I had to get somebody. You couldn't send no Simpson over at Dexter Lawrence, bro. That was
I'm sad.
No, Penn State guy. That's right, Penn State guy to Baltimore. Penn State guy. I think this is a great pick. I was showing it to my daughter, and she was asking me who you want. I said like, oh, this kid called Vega, Ioane. And she's like, and I was telling her like, he looks mean, like. You know, that's what you want from an old lineman. And she's like, he looks mean. So I pulled a picture where he's kind of smiling. He said, that's not a smile. That's not a smile. I'm like, that's what you want from your old lineman. You don't want them to be too happy. These people are kind of psycho.
Kyler says, trade up for Lemon. Man, if we leave this draft with Makai Lemon and Fano, like you get a left tackle with Makai Lemon, I will sing the praises of Andrew Berry relentlessly.
If this night ends and Makai Lemon and Vega are on AFC North teams that aren't the Steelers, I will leave Pittsburgh in a box floating down the river. I will be so not happy.
Hey, Jared leads the league in ways to comedically talk about, you know.
so okay. Let me put a scenario out there. Because the Browns are 20 and you guys are 21, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At 20, Lemon is there. Browns go pick up Lemon. 21 is there, and you guys pick the pass rusher from Clemson.
Yeah, that'll be. I'll go to bed. Not really, because I've got work to do.
You still can trade up,
and I like having my job, but yeah, I won't be happy. If they go edge rusher at all, like I will be livid, and I will bury them a lot.
How about left tackle?
Yeah, Ioane's going to be in Baltimore for like 10 years.
Left tackle at least like makes logical sense. I don't want them to do it this early, but like with Broderick's injury, they're not going to pick up his option. Like that makes sense. Edge rusher doesn't make a lick of sense.
I agree with you, Q. Vega will be here for 10 years. He'll be solid.
Yeah, he's a Raven. That's the most. Look, they changed everything about that organization except for actually the decision making, right? Because that is the most hardball pilled, play like a Raven selection that Baltimore could have made.
The 2 picks that have been the most drafted or mock drafted in the for all the mocks was Vega and Ohio's. No, how I say the Oregon, other than Mendoza.
Oh,
And,
Sadiq.
No. The safety to Minnesota.
Oh.
Those are the 2 most.
That is hilarious that everybody's just like white safety. Yeah, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Was Spencer Fano wearing a dress or something?
Well, he's Samoan, so he probably has one of
He
the.
probably had one of those like bells on.
Oh no, I'm only asking because Vince Williams tweeted he's wearing a dress, but he's not blocking TJ.
Oh.
I'm just reading a tweet.
I really don't. I couldn't see what he was wearing. This Vega dude might be elite, but I'm so unexcited, dude. I know O-lines doesn't excite people, but that's what you want.
Are we still doing Buddy not blocking TJ Watt in 2026?
I mean, yeah, you know how I feel about it. I'm not. I would trade him today if I was able to.
I done seen some regular people block TJ Watt at this point. You know what I mean? Like I saw Dewan.
They can't be talking about my dogs. My dog got his culture on. Why did they ask is he wearing a dress, bro?
So Bane is the big
culture for a team that has Troy Polamalu. You guys should be familiar with the Samoan culture, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I'm just a messenger, bub.
Did he play in the league?
Who?
Vince Williams? Did he play in the league?
Yeah. He played in the league for a good while. He's a Steelers.
How the fuck does he not know?
Wait, is this the same Vince Williams that ran down on like Vontaze Burfict in the offseason or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He's got early onset.
So the Bane to here has to be the pick, right?
What, for the Buccaneers?
Yeah.
It would make sense. I don't have a great read on Tampa Bay though. I'm not gonna act like I know anything about Tampa Bay.
I'm more saying because he's there, good player.
All right. Let's see. Where is
we have here a super chat says over under on Bengals trading back into the first. That's what I asked.
I don't think we are. I honestly I think the odds of the Bengals getting Jared McCoy at 41 are very high, dog. They're very high. I don't think he's going. I don't think we've seen another corner go since Delane, right?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
The only secondary was down.
Bucks picking.
All right, Bucks pick's about to come up.
Has to be Bane.
There it is.
Is it Ruben?
Yes, it is Ruben Bay.
The non-division picks. We don't care about those.
Good for Ruben.
So you say you don't care if it's non-division picks?
Yeah, non-division.
Yeah, it's Ruben Bain, dog.
Well, I mean, lucky for Tampa, because God knows they need defense.
Yeah.
Do you care about the Jets? Because the Jets pick is in on Twitter as well.
The Jets pick? Yeah, we could say.
Kenya Sadiq. So he doesn't go to the Ravens. He ends up going to the Jets.
Who was it?
Lemon
Sadiq?
Kenya Sadiq.
We still got Lemon Pepper Dreams.
Dude, Lemon is there.
Is the Lemon Pepper Dream still alive?
I don't think Detroit gets Lemon.
No, they'll go tackle.
Lemon's in chat, y'all. The Lemon Pepper Dream is here. Little bit of Polynesian lemon pepper is what we need right there. The combination in the first round.
I really don't want that to happen.
I need that Drake combination in my soundboard.
It's there for you guys to trade. Now both of you are there. Both of you, the Browns and the Steelers, are in trade range.
I mean, I would trade up with Detroit right now. I would try to trade up with Minnesota right now. Like you've got 12 picks, man. You are not using all of those on players. Do something.
Or are you talking about Pittsburgh?
I'm talking about Pittsburgh, man. I don't want Mekhi Lemon there on the board when Cleveland's up. Get ahead of it.
Nah, man. Nah. Keep doing what you're doing, dog. Omar. Just keep doing what you're doing, big dog. You know what I mean?
Peter Woods trade with Carolina. They have a long-standing relationship with Peter. The Panthers owner used to be a minority owner with the Steelers, so there's connective tissue there. If they can just trade one spot in front of Cleveland and get Mekhi, hey.
Yep. Will Howard's gonna love throwing the Mekhi and those guys over there.
Yeah, that's great.
He's not. No, Will Howard will love throwing.
In week 2 of the preseason, yes, Will Howard will love doing that.
Will Howard will love throwing to Skylar Bell in the preseason. You know what I mean? Like
Skylar Bell is low-key a player that I would love in the 3rd or 4th round.
You know what I mean? Steelers get him in the 2nd.
Look, man, all due respect, I'm not getting excited about a Conference USA receiver or wherever the hell UConn plays.
Well, UConn in Conference USA?
No, it has to be Big East, right? Because they play basketball at Big East.
Big East isn't a football conference.
Yeah, the Big East is
it's only basketball?
Yeah, they got rid of that a while ago.
And then they talked themselves out of the American because they wanted to play basketball.
I think they're independent, if I'm not mistaken.
They are an enigma.
Lions are taking Blake Miller.
Oh, thank God the Steelers can't do it then. All right.
Let's go.
That's who I thought you guys were going to get.
I really didn't want that to happen.
It's an independent, like y'all said, UConn.
Okay.
You know how shitty being an independent is nowadays in college football?
Can't be great. Especially for UConn.
You might as well join the MAC, buddy.
Hell, join the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference at that point, man. You can play Cal U and Slippery Rock.
Monroe. So here says the top 5 are Freeland, McCoy, Lemon, and Keeneman.
That's a serious man. I love it. On him pocket.
Hold on, I'm trying to edit a video right now. Sorry if I'm not too responsive.
No, that's okay. It's okay.
It's a busy day for me.
Wait, Ace, you said you already said the pick for Detroit was the tackle you said from Clemson?
Yeah.
Miller, yeah.
And we already know the Minnesota. You don't have to tip that one. We know what Minnesota's doing.
Did they actually do it, bro? They're just like, yeah, we're taking him. Yeah. He's our guy. They need to do that too. They post the tweet. We draft him.
Have a type.
Our guy.
This is why the Jets will never win anything. Well, you're taking a tight end in the 1st round when you're the Jets.
Yeah, I didn't like Sadiq as much as I told you.
That's not a matter of like not liking the player. It's like the Jets have a trillion holes on their roster, and you think that a tight end is going to be, that'll turn us around.
My thing with Sadiq is more like I think he's still like physically he looks good, he runs fast and whatever, but he is still there's something there they're missing. So you have to. They need to train him more. They need to get him there. And Jets ain't gonna be that team.
Like Brock Bowers is awesome, but it means fuck all because the Raiders suck. So like, who cares?
Again, earning that most optimistic man in the world.
Hey man, if being a realist means that I can be a cranky prick at times, so be it. But like, I'm not wrong.
That was the most on-brand thing right there. You could have said.
Like, take impact players at impact positions, not non-premium positions that are like.
They should have done Lemon. They should have done Lemon.
They should have. I mean, yeah, I'm glad that they didn't, but they should have.
Look,
who the hell is Geno Smith throwing? Who are the receivers right now outside of Garrett Wilson? Genuinely, I don't know.
Jared,
I'm not gonna lie. If you guys do get Mekhi Lemon, I'm gonna be tuned in for all of his interviews and press conferences for sure.
Why,
bro?
Because they're hilarious, bro.
You didn't
see the one that he did at the combine?
No.
I felt like I was in the presence of that snake from the Jungle Book. It was,
you know how all these jokes about offensive linemen and all this stuff, but like if my wide receiver can't tweet cryptically, can't have a confrontational press conference, I don't want him. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like
as soon as you hear that man talk, you know where he's from. You don't have to ask where.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, he tweet like AJ Brown. That's a plus to me." Okay, he got that dog in him. Like, hey, that's a man when he's sitting at 900 yards, gonna do what it takes to get to 1,000. I don't know why.
Like, are y'all interviewing Makai Lemon or YG? Like, who are y'all talking to right now?
Jerry, I think I know your pick. Not that I have read. I think just how the board is falling is gonna be Q's guy.
Who's Q's guy?
Monroe Freeland.
Oh,
I really hope not.
That might make some sense there.
I think so because that's your left tackle. Yeah.
I really hope not.
All right, let me catch up on some super chats with my stream in a second. Yeah, I got to do this first.
You're gonna go, Jared. You're gonna trade O-line or left tackle from Georgia, right? That's where your current left tackle is.
Yeah, he's Broderick's from Georgia.
How many tackles are the Steelers gonna fucking draft in the last 4 years, dude?
So a Jets fan that I followed is clearly angry. Just tweeted out, Aaron Glenn had sex with Diana Rossini.
Bro, the Rossini file is getting released.
On that note, I'll take on some supers.
The Rossini thing got crazy.
Oh, Jesus, that's funny.
The Rossini thing got crazy.
They got super. She deleted her Twitter today, bro.
Yeah, I did see that.
Like, yeah, I knew she was cooked when Vrabel just came out and admitted it. Like, yeah.
I didn't watch
when his statement verbatim was like, ah, like, oh God, you got to do better than that, Mike.
Did they show him when the 4th pick was on the board?
He had a quick presser before the draft started, which he didn't.
I know he said that he wasn't going to be there like Saturday, but he
basically just said that again. It wasn't anything crazy.
They haven't picked Ace. They haven't picked. They pick up 31st.
I saw somebody.
You're right. I'm tripping. I'm thinking
Tennessee.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait until they show Vrabel in the room.
I saw somebody tweet like, Mike Vrabel takes a stand. He's like, I would like to apologize for absolutely nothing. And then he shotguns a beer and announces that they traded for George Pickens.
Yes. But that got crazy in today's day.
The craziest thing was that her son's name was Michael. I'm like,
every day there's like a new layer. We're like a week and a half from finding out Rossini's Batman.
Bro, did you see the one where she was like asking him questions about his wife?
Yeah, like if he's competitive with her or something.
Yeah, I'm like, this is insane, bro.
Yeah,
What Twitter was saying was that Diana's kid was
I'm certainly not gonna say that,
I'm
but
definitely getting a test, bro, for sure.
Okay. For the first time I beat y'all into a pick. I see the Vikings pick here.
Oh yeah?
I haven't seen Detroit. Oh, Detroit. Well,
Detroit took Blake Miller.
The Vikings are not picking white safety.
I thought they had a type, bro.
Nope.
Oh, wow. That's an interesting pick, bro.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
I like that pick. I like that kid. I like him.
What position? I'll try to guess it.
Defensive tackle.
Oh, defensive tackle. I don't know much of the tackles.
I thought he was going to slide to the second round.
Oh, this is a surprise because he's gone before. Thank God we didn't take Peter Woods at 10, bro. Thank God.
Peter Wood might be there in the second round. Jeremiah had the Ravens trade into the 32nd to get Peter.
Oh, it's a non-AFC pick. So it was Caleb Banks. Caleb Banks, Jared.
Oh, okay.
So they had Jeremiah in the mock this morning, trading the Ravens all the way to 32nd to get Peter Woods. And I was like, Peter Woods? I mean, I like Peter Woods. That position, I'm not even having an issue, but I'm like, he takes 32nd and Denzel Boston's there. Give me some Denzel
the
Boston.
The Bengals have struck out so much at the defensive tackle. Like, I've been clamoring for a defensive tackle for this team ever since, like, Kalijah Kancey. Kalijah Kancey, Walter Nolan. They went and took Zach Carter. He sucked. They went and took Chris Jenkins Jr. or the say it hasn't worked out. Like I just wasn't willing to go down, and I don't think that they were willing to go down the Peter Woods road because he doesn't have a bunch of production where he got a bunch of sacks, right? So like you can't wait for somebody like Peter Woods to develop and all of that. Like we haven't really had a reasonable nose tech since Larry Ogunjobi. Like when we had Larry Ogunjobi the Super Bowl year, and he left and he had the injury, and then he went to Pittsburgh. Like we've been looking for a defensive tackle, a pass rushing defensive tackle ever since then. So I understand why they went ahead and said, "F it, let's just go get Dexter Lawrence."
Be right back.
All right, so they're going to take Caleb Banks. I need the Steelers so desperately to trade up with.
I did hear
Carolina.
somebody that you got to watch out for in terms of the services for Mekhi Lemon is the Panthers. Apparently the Panthers are a team to watch when they take Lemon or not.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense considering that they don't really have Tet's good, but outside of him, man, that is a dire room.
Yeah.
Dire room. Man, and the Steelers host Carolina this year, so there is a world where like Bryce Young gets hurt and Kenny Pickett's throwing to Mekhi Lemon at Acrisure this year.
So the Panthers are not taking Mekhi Lemon; they just took Monroe Freeling. They just took Monroe Freeling.
Come on.
What number do you guys pick at?
21.
Oh, okay. So two more. Yeah, you good.
So
then.
Dallas stands between me and Mekhi Lemon.
What's the whole thing about them with the George Pickens thing? Because, like, are they trading George Pickens or not? Like,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised just because that, of their history. And he's a Mogetta guy. So, like, we already know that relationship isn't great.
Yeah, it's not great.
I guess he's going to sign his franchise tag, but then that just, they can still trade him when that's the case.
Unless he pulls a T. Higgins and fires Mulligetta.
Maybe.
Probably won't happen. Probably won't have. It. Now that I think about it, it's a pretty similar situation.
He signed his franchise tag, but they can still trade him.
Yeah.
Oh, well, hold on. There's a trade. We got to trade.
For the 19th pick with Carolina? Who's jumping Cleveland?
For 20.
No. Cleveland traded out.
No, Dallas is at 20.
No, it wasn't
and then Philadelphia traded up.
To 19.
Whoa, are they getting Lemon?
They traded
because they're going to trade AJ Brown?
The Eagles traded to 20 with Dallas. So Philadelphia took the 20th pick from the Cowboys. Philadelphia's on the clock.
But are they taking Lemon because they're trading AJ Brown?
Well, they're not similar players, though. Lemon's more of a slot guy. He's a little bit smaller. I don't think that would be the move.
Well, what they got Wicks, they have Smitty.
I guess so. Yeah, they could be doing that then. Oh,
Carolina also could be picking, right?
Or Carolina took Monroe Freeling.
Damn,
can't think of anybody.
What's out there for you, Jared? If they
pick Lemon. That is what is out there for me.
But if Lemon gets picked, what is out there for you?
Still got
a single bullet and a revolver.
That was great.
I'm really interested to see who the Eagles are moving up to get.
Oh, yeah.
Unless it's a corner, which it could be a corner. Like if they really wanted to take Jamal McCoy, even though medical red flags.
But what did they pay for Dallas? Because Dallas straight with the Eagles, that had to be hefty.
Trading for an divisional trade is a little crazy.
The Cowboys and Giants traded a couple years ago. The Eagles and the Giants, somebody to get in front of another NFC East team. So it's not completely unheard of.
They traded 20 and a 7th round pick in exchange for 23, 114, and 137.
So 3rd and 4th.
Interesting. All right, I gotta get this pre-write ready. So give me 1 sec.
Yes, sir.
Jared is writing the story.
Do we know what the pick is for the Panthers? And did the Steelers do anything yet?
Monroe Freeling for the Panthers.
They took your boy Freeling.
The Eagles traded up with Dallas to pick 20.
We don't know for what.
Might be Mekhi.
That's what we were saying.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm so scared.
And then they're gonna send AJ Brown on his way.
Who the Cowboys?
No,
the
Eagles.
Eagles.
Oh, the Eagles traded up. Yeah,
The Eagles traded with the Cowboys to move up.
Yep. Which
yeah, they're taking Mekhi Lemon.
So my thing. So this is my thing. I don't think they get. What does the Cowboys need right now? They pick downs, but what is the next position that they need? Is corner. I don't think they trade with the Eagles so the Eagles can get a corner.
No, they're moving back.
Yeah, so I think they get, if not Lemon, what else?
And I'm not mad at them because they're getting 114 and 137. So I mean, they're getting a couple of decent mid-round day 3 picks.
All right. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
No, you good. Yeah, this is interesting.
I'm very interested to see what the Eagles do.
I mean, so the thing is, Mekhi Lemon is also following. Usually when the Eagles do this, I'm trying to think who else other than him is falling that people are like, why is this person falling? Yup, they took
the
him.
Safety.
They took him, Jared. I knew it, bro.
Boy.
They were
So
getting
must...
they're getting off of AJ Brown. They're putting Dontavius Wicks on the outside. They're putting Smitty on the other side, and they're putting him in the slot.
They must know that the Steelers were gonna take Lemon. Has to be.
Of course.
Dr. Pepper.
Now I'm just a dog.
Bro, the Eagles always trade up when they see somebody falling that they want, or they sit back and just wait.
So the Eagles,
the Cowboys with another FU to Mike McCarthy.
The Eagles. Hold on, the Eagles did this to us when we were picking 14 last time. That we ended up picking the great pick, right? We ended up with Hamilton.
Yeah,
but
they jumped up and got Jalen Carter.
The rumor was that wasn't the Carter year. That was the other kid from Georgia, Jordan
Davis. Yeah.
So the rumor was the Ravens wanted to take him, and then the Eagles jumped us.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out Jared.
Jared is in hell right now.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm feeling
bad. Who did he pay? He could just look at Jared's facial expression.
I want to know.
I hate the sport with every fiber of my being.
They went lemon.
Yeah, that's what the rumor is. But the question that I have, Jared, assuming it was Lemon, and Monroe feeling was just the guy that I thought you might pick. Is how? Who do you got? Who? Boston? Denzel Boston?
I mean, I would just trade down at this point. try to get some picks in next year's draft for a trade down.
Jared. Watch you guys trading or picking this guy that I love, but it's gonna be a little early for him. But not Spencer Rattler. The Georgia.
Rattler?
No, not the Spencer.
Yeah,
the Georgia Tech.
Kalen Rutledge.
Yeah,
he's like a late day 2 guy.
They're gonna panic and they're gonna get him. I love him. I think he's gonna be great.
No, Max and an anchor. That's who they go. They panic and they go.
Concepcion. They could go Concepcion.
Oh, Casey.
I would be okay with Casey Concepcion.
You know what?
I wouldn't be like. I would rather have Mekhi, but like that would be a fine consolation prize.
Oh yeah, they're gonna reach for like Chris Braswell here.
Just to make giants, right? Because they have tall receivers. That's what they want.
Yeah, they need a guy who reminds them a little bit of George.
Bro,
like
what
keeping an
eye on
eye
that hype for Dylan Thieneman.
I know he's fighting.
There are some people saying that the Cowboys could take him early.
Yeah, I think the pick is going to be Mekhi Lemon. I wonder if they beat out who they beat out for that trade up, because I think Cleveland probably was thinking about jumping up too.
Dude,
what did they end up trading?
They gave up 2/4.
Man, we couldn't do that.
Look, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna try my hardest not to like bash the Steelers for staying put. I think that they should have moved up. But the way that Omar Khan was talking about Mekhi Lemon earlier this week, it certainly sounded like he liked him a lot. And the fact that you see him sliding and you didn't move up when you've got 12 picks, it's not good.
Well, bright side, Jarrett, maybe you trade for A.J. Brown now.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, bright side, man. You know, he wouldn't have to move his stuff that far. Him and Aaron Rodgers got that whole grumpy thing in common.
you love that, Jarrett.
I'd love to see a passive aggressive. I'd love to see the battle of passive aggression between A.J. Brown and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, it'd be passive aggressive tweets versus passive aggressive Pat McAfee podcast appearances. Who wins that battle? You know, that's better than the main event at WrestleMania. I can't believe NFL teams overthought Mekhi Lemon to this point to let the fucking Eagles get him. Oh, you know what? I just got mad about this. We let this NFL people every year, we let the Eagles get a player they have no business getting. And then we wonder, why can the Eagles get away with Jalen Hurts for so long? Because we just keep letting them get first round every year. Mekhi Lemon. I knew they were going to do something this year to piss me off and take a high-ranked player, one of my favorite players in the draft. They do it every year. Fuck Howie Roseman, but he does it again. God damn it, Jared. Howie does it again. How do we end up here every year?
It could be Omar Cooper here.
Omar Cooper. How about EMW?
I hope so.
I would be okay if it's Emmanuel McNeil-Warren. I like him a lot. If it's Omar Cooper, I don't think Omar Cooper is going to be that great, so I won't be too enthused.
All right, Omar Cooper here, chat.
The big, not very fast receiver is usually the Buffalo Bills prototype, but if Omar Khan wants to borrow that, by all means.
Jordan Tyson is hooping right now. Hold on. Maybe we got the better Tyson brother. He probably thinking he on the Cavs. He on the Browns. They about to be chilling.
So David here says, Jarrett, be happy. You weren't here for Pickett. That was.
I was still alive. I still had to live it. What do you mean, be happy?
He wasn't here for Pickett.
You wasn't here. And David also says, last year. Go ahead.
We wanted to trade up for Jahad Campbell. Look, Jahad's probably still going to be good, man. Like it's. Every year we let the Eagles just get their hands on a really good player because everybody
Steelers pick is in. Let's see who they end up getting.
All right, let me pump up that noise for you. Shut up, Mel. I know he's good. I don't need to hear this. He's great with the ball in his hand. He's also good at the 50-50 ball. Yeah, I know.
If they take an offensive tackle, I'll light myself on fire.
If I had to pick between Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, I greatly prefer him to go to Philly. So,
that certainly makes sense. If we're picking between cities, I know which one I'm taking. It's not the one out east.
What, the two cities between Philadelphia and Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of nice blocks in Pittsburgh.
Obviously, I'm biased, but
couple nice districts.
Who's announcing this pick?
I'm forgetting. This pick is going to take forever because they're going to
hide. Hold on, here we go. It's happening on my TV. Let's see who they pick.
They brought out Jerome Bettis for the Commanders.
And you think about the fan base that's about to embrace you with open arms. What will they love most about you?
They getting a dog. This is ready to work for real.
Man,
he's so odd.
Bro, he's going to be like Antonio Brown good. Like, why?
When the hometown team makes its selection, that moment has come. The Steelers at 21.
This year we've had a revival of the terrible cow. You'll see thousands upon thousands of.
And look, I watched him play at USC. He could catch some of them Jalen Hurts passes, dog, because the Jordan Maeda was a good rep.
You know that boy from Cali, man. You can hear it.
Cavs, Raptors, tight at 80.
My God.
Was my chat wondering.
All right, let's just enough of just announce the damn pick. We don't have to do a whole
I told you it's gonna take
WrestleMania entrance for it. Holy hell!
I told you
it's in Pittsburgh. You know they're gonna have the whole production.
They're gonna bring out Pat McAfee, man. Like
that's why they couldn't trade back either. They
bring out Pat McAfee. Who is there a wrestler from Pittsburgh that they could throw out there that works for TKO? Are we there yet?
What happened?
Okay, they're doing like songs here. I'm not trying not to get stream copyrighted.
There's Britt Baker.
Yeah, but she works for AEW.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying they showed her in the crowd.
Oh,
she works for AEW and is also bad at wrestling.
Well, it's her first appearance on TV in like over 2 years.
Quite literally, like a year.
She had a nice run there. Oh man, some dude just hit a 3. It's 91-88. 9:15 left.
This is great. I don't have to watch us draft Shamar Stewart or somebody bad this season. I could just
the second trade went in Ace. I was like, oh, Ace is gonna love that trade because now the Bengals don't have to draft somebody at 10.
Now, if it was me, I would personally say the Steelers also draft Mekhi Lemon. The Steelers and Eagles have to fight to the death, and whoever is alive gets Mekhi Lemon. That's personally what I would do.
So you don't think here the KC Concepcion will be the pick?
Hold on, I'm gonna flash to this. Are they still fucking? Goodness gracious! This is
it's long as fuck. Yeah, never see something this long.
Are the Steelers about to wrestle John Cena?
There's Jerome.
Oh my god! Oh my! Now they're playing an awful goddamn song. Okay, it's the worst fourth quarter song of all time.
Oh my goodness, brother! Like, just announce the pick,
bro. We're gonna miss the pick. All right, are they still playing it? There we go.
Bryce is talking right now.
Jeez, dude.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are committed to growing the game of football and celebrating athletes at every level. Joining me on stage are 6.
And that is why we're drafting Max and Anchor.
Players and flag football athletes.
Lomu. Imagine Lomu.
Hey, Bussy. There we go.
Who's not going in the first round?
Hold on.
Award recognizes high school football players.
Are you? Oh my god! I want to know so much. Lomu.
I didn't even know who that dude was, bro. I'm not even.
I don't know who it is. Hold on.
We wish all of you the best as you continue your football.
Jared's not happy.
I didn't know who he was.
The last time I introduced the Steelers' first round pick, I was fortunate to introduce TJ Watt. And
I introduced him tonight, brother.
In the 2020
TJ Wash
draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Max Ihanachu.
Who is that?
I thought he was selling like a second round.
Dude, the Steelers love projects at tackle, man. They got like 3 projects they spent first round picks on that line.
He was supposed to be a second.
I don't even know who that is, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know who that is.
Another guy, Jared, could be like, well, they're trying him out at this position, and we'll see if that works out. You know, he's gonna get some snaps in the preseason.
I just saw somebody say that he was a riser from the Senior Bowl. That's not a good indicator, bro.
Arizona, to be fair to him, he's a football baby, right? I think he's only played like 5 years of football total in his life. He's a fun developmental tackle prospect, but he's somebody that people thought would go in the second round.
Yeah, second round is what I saw.
You got Broderick Jones.
They actually are committed to growing the game of football, though. You know, they drafted an international player. You know what I mean?
Like, oh, he's Nigerian too. Oh man.
Oh yeah, dog. You know what I mean? The Nigerian nightmare. Like, let's go.
Damn,
the Nigerians haven't paid up for us because we went on Lafayette and Gabo.
Sonny said, "No more Nigerians."
No, please. Pick another country.
Where's Justin Matabuke from?
Oh no, he's from Nigeria. You're right.
Yeah, I'm about to say y'all didn't even it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I forgot Justin. Yeah.
Nigerian nightmare, big dog.
Shout out to my Niger homies. You know what I mean?
But this guy plays right tackle.
he don't play no tackle for real because he hasn't played enough football to be set at one position. But it's perfect for Pittsburgh because they have like 3 right tackles and 3 left tackles.
But remember, the guy that they got from Washington, he used to play left tackle in Washington.
They got Paris Johnson two years ago, right? How long ago was that when they drafted Paris Johnson?
No. Joe, you talking about Jones?
Paris, is it Paris Camp? It's Paris something, right? Jared, who's the left tackle you guys drafted a couple years ago?
Jones. You're talking about Jones.
Troy Fano.
Fano. That's the one that I was thinking.
Yeah, Fontana.
He was a left tackle. He was a left tackle in Washington, but they were playing him at right tackle.
Oh man.
Jared is in disbelief.
Well, he's writing right now, I think. But yeah. That's hilarious. I threw him out there last second as like a joke, and that's actually who they took. And now they're playing Mr. Brightside. It just gets worse. It just gets worse, dude.
They're playing Mr. Brightside.
Jared, I'm happy for you that you didn't go because I think you might have like hurt somebody.
No.
Y'all just heard like one voice in the crowd just yell an F-bomb at the top of his lungs and then ran out.
Dog, we would do a hard cut to Trey Wingo and be like, well, the draft is gonna not continue because somebody popped their gun at the draft because Jared had enough. He shot that bitch in the air. Like
the Chargers who they getting here?
They got Messidor, bro. I wanted him.
Messidor. Interesting.
He's 25 though.
Yeah, they lost
that's why I thought he fall to the second. I'm like, you can't draft somebody. Well, no, the Bengals did with Demetrius Knight, but 25-year-old, bro. He's gonna be 30.
He's Canadian?
His rookie contract.
Messidor's Canadian?
No, I didn't say he was Canadian. I say he's 25. He's gonna be 30.
He's from Ottawa.
Messidor sounds like a box. Is there a boxer named Messidor?
No, but it does sound like a boxer name.
I swear I've heard Max Kellerman talk about Messidor before.
How do y'all feel about that though? Taking a 25-year-old in the first round.
I mean,
he's gonna be
if he's gonna be productive,
after the 5th-year option. Like,
my worry with like a player like that is when were they productive? Were they productive when they were 22, when they were 23? If so, then I'm less concerned about it. But if they only got productive at 24, 25, it's a huge red flag to me.
Yeah, for sure.
This game's getting away from Cleveland right now.
So Cleveland's here in 2 picks. Q. Who do you think? Who are you thinking? KC?
It's probably going to be Concepcion, right?
My Puerto Rican guy.
Yeah. James Harden with the huge 3. Big time.
What's the score in that game?
97-103. The Raptors just pushed it to 10. The Cavs pushed it back to 6. See if they can get a defensive stop here. They're going to go right at Harden in the post. Scotty Barnes has stood up a little bit. Good defense, but he makes a hook. Played a lot of Jalen Tyson minutes in this game. I don't know why.
Dude, Atlanta won again?
Oh, for real? Atlanta beat the Knicks?
Atlanta's a
by
good
1
team,
point.
Oh, how's that not a foul?
By 1 point.
That's a good team, bro. They got it.
The big thing here is,
wait, hold on. Are they up on the Knicks now?
Yeah, 2-1.
2-1?
Yeah.
RJ Barrett with a huge 3 to push it to 11 with 5:39 left.
Then we got Nuggets and Timberwolves tonight too.
Yeah, they're playing right now.
Absolutely no reason for the Browns to go Caleb Lomu. People in my chat. The
but
Browns
they just drafted an O-lineman. What would you draft another one?
Yeah, Caleb Lomu. We don't need Caleb Lomu.
Bengals fans are loving this, bro. No corner has been taken.
McCoy's still there.
No corner has been taken after Delane.
Will McCoy be somebody that you guys target? Well, I think.
For sure. Yeah, we're definitely gonna target.
I think Dallas.
Like second round, like because of the knee injury. Yeah, second round for sure. We'll take him, no problem. They were gonna be interested in McCoy at 10. I think that's another reason they traded out of 10 because of the knee. You couldn't take him at 10 with the knee. But
I think Dallas takes him. Ace.
You think that? I don't know, bro. They claimed that his knee injury was worse than Will Johnson's, and Will Johnson fell all the way to the second round last year.
But he played good.
Will Johnson's supposed to be
I mean, it's fucking Will Johnson. That's what I was saying all last year. I'm like, dog, it's fucking Will Johnson. Like, you got to take him. Like, what are you? I would have taken him for the Bengals. I would have taken him. I wanted him over Shamar Stewart last year.
So you're leaning Casey, and if not Casey, do you like Boston?
You talking to Q, right?
Yeah. You like Boston, Q?
I like Boston as a player. I don't know if the fit in Cleveland makes a ton of sense. People kind of go to him because he's big, but I don't know. He's not quarterback friendly, right? Like, and our quarterbacks are a precarious situation. You know what I mean? So I think Casey Concepcion makes a little bit more sense, a bit more quarterback friendly. I was just thinking about like how good Mekhi Lemon would have been out there, like Shador scrambles and then Mekhi Lemon scrambles and then like all this stuff. Man, Mekhi Lemon would have been the perfect pick, dude. Like, I'm still upset about that. I am not over the fact that we did not draft Mekhi Lemon.
You probably could have traded a third.
We got two of them, man. I would have done it. Yeah, I mean, I would have.
I'm so angry.
Jared, you're alive.
I just had to do the write-up for Brian Stoker. Like, my God, man, this is just awful.
That's how I felt when we drafted Cedric.
Let me just go on a tangent real quick. I've already said this. I've already said this. You have 12 picks. Where's my camera at? You had 12 picks in this year's draft. Mekhi Lemon was falling, and you didn't feel the need to maybe move up just in case somebody else would. And of course, it's Howie who does it and gets Mekhi Lemon. And so now you're left with, how the hell do I say this guy's name? Max Ihenachor. A project tackle at a position like, and I've said it on the show in the leading weeks. They didn't need to take a tackle here. They could have used one of their other 4 picks in the top 100 to take a tackle. They should have moved up for Mekhi Lemon, even if, obviously they didn't. Casey Concepcion, that would have been fine. Denzel Boston, that would have been fine.
MCW.
If they wanted to go with Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, that would have been cool. Even if they would have reached on Jacob Rodriguez or something, like something, man, where you can get, quality players that aren't projects at a position that you didn't need to take this early. Like, the Steelers are infuriating year round, and it's genuine. It's very impressive how irritating they are and how they can go out of their way to fuck something up. They are very good at doing that. This is worse than Artie Burns in the first round. This is worse than Terrell Edmonds in the first round. This is bad. And it's nothing against Max Ihenachor. This made no sense. Zero sense whatsoever, man.
Was Cortez Allen was the 3rd round pick, though? He was first round.
Oh, yeah. Sean Davis was the 2nd round pick.
This feels like Artie Burns. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Was crazy.
This reminds me of Artie Burns. Somebody who's like, fine pick at like 46, a questionable pick at 20.
So bad. They will forever. Look, Omar Khan's done a really good job at drafting. This is by far the worst decision he's made in the first round of a draft. It just reeks of like Kevin Colbert, late era Kevin Colbert, just throwing shit at a wall. Makes no sense.
Malachi Lawrence just went.
Yep.
Who went?
Malachi Lawrence.
Edge out of UCF. He was at the East-West Shrine Bowl.
And this, Steelers fans, is why you need to find other things around the league to attach yourself to and hope to root for as a secondary and tertiary place of influence.
The Bills annoy you all the time too.
Oh, they do, yeah.
So
the Jaguars do too. The Jaguars are like my pet in the AFC South. I do love the Jaguars and I love Trevor Lawrence. So they're kind of like my tertiary team where I'm like, I want them to be good. But at least
Cleveland is on the clock.
Make deep runs.
The pick is in.
No, the pick is in. I can't wait to watch Andrew Berry do a better job of drafting players than the Steelers for a second straight year.
Q's thinking Casey, right? Q.
Yeah, I'm thinking KC Concepcion.
Jared, what happens if they trade back into the first round? They can do that.
Okay, maybe they can take a defensive tackle that's projected to go in the 4th round. Fucking idiots.
Since Jared is not happy.
Yeah.
What if they go up there? It was like, well, once Ty Simpson went, we kind of just had to go to our number 2 option.
Man, like Omar's done a good job since he's taken over. Like, this is just a fan of me being pissed off. Like, genuinely, Omar's done a really good job since taking over. This is just a really bad pick. Bad pick. I don't get it.
Well, maybe.
And I will harp on. We will remember if Mekhi Lemon ends up being awesome. We will. Steelers fans are going to talk about this forever. Hey, remember when the Steelers had a dozen draft picks and didn't trade up in the first round for a receiver who they clearly liked, and then got jumped by the Eagles of all teams, who are smarter than everybody, and we get told that they're smarter than everybody every year. It's so irritating.
Well, Jared, what were they going to do? Howie had to do it again,
Now I got to listen to Ben fucking Solak talk about, oh my God, Howie Roseman does it again. Like, all right, dude.
Howie does it again.
This Cowboys pick is interesting.
Well, Malachi Lawrence?
Yep.
He kind of reminds me of Mike Green from last year.
He does.
Big time, best time.
So okay, so Casey. If not Casey, do you have a secondary player that you prefer?
I mean, like, I'm not really super high on KC Concepcion because there are some things that kind of scream Elijah Moore to me about his draft profile. But I don't have any specifics here. I don't think they could really piss me off. It's the second pick of the day. They already addressed left tackle, and at a minimum, I wanted to leave here with a left tackle addressed, right? So
I wonder, Jared, if they wanted Monroe Freeling too. Like I said,
bro, I didn't want to tackle. I don't care who the tackle was. Go and tackle here it doesn't make sense.
they absolutely wanted Monroe Freeling
because they went with a tackle.
I'm not sure. They want.
At least I know who the hell Monroe Freeling is.
Yeah, I didn't know who that guy was, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I never heard. Like, I didn't deep dive into this draft, but I've never heard of that guy before.
Who, Max?
I never heard of the. Yeah, Max. Yeah, never heard of that guy.
I've heard of Max. He was at the Senior Bowl. He rose after the Senior Bowl. He was. Yeah, he's late first, early second guy. It's a little early for him. I just don't see what the vision is.
Was he the only guy that was at the Senior Bowl that went in the first round?
So far. No, the guy from UCF. Wasn't he in the Senior Bowl?
No, Malachi Lawrence was at East West.
No, he went to the Shrine Bowl. That's right.
Yeah, he was at the Shrine Bowl. I'm pretty sure somebody from the Senior Bowl got drafted as well. If I look at the draft order.
Because I know some of the guys, they show up for like the first day stuff and then they don't do anything else, like sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But
he was good at the Senior Bowl, though. He was good.
Jared.
Just watching the Browns ace this draft for a second straight year and get really good players while the Steelers shit on their own thumb and suck it.
Don't get the pick. We gotta get a wide receiver, Todd. All right, here we go.
Cleveland Browns select KC Concepcion.
Okay, this is pretty much what we expected since Mekhi went off the board. This is exactly what we were expecting since Mekhi went off the board. So, not a surprise here. The too long didn't read on KC Concepcion. Playmaker, excellent separator. The big thing with him is that he had some focus drops in college that affected his playmaking ability. But this is kind of where people thought Cleveland would be leaning towards after they went and took Spencer Fano. So the Browns end up going exactly in the direction that people thought they would. Tackle, wide receiver in the first round.
Yep.
Hmm.
I like Casey. I know people think that he could be Zay Flowers.
It's a great story too, man.
Wait,
Good
Sonny
story.
likes
He talked about dealing with a stutter at the combine. He's very open, he seems like a really cool dude. So I'm rooting for him very hard.
I was say Sonny is not known for going hard for the Puerto Rican guys, right? Like that's never happened before.
Hey, I wish him all the best. All the best.
Hey, do you
I don't
think
like that he's there, but we don't have many.
This is our answer to Zay Flowers.
He could definitely be Zay. I know he has some drops issue when I was looking at him.
I mean, he's an electric punt return. I mean, like, look, if you can't get Makai Lemon, then Casey Concepcion's the next best thing to getting a Makai Lemon, right? I've talked about this before, right? The Browns need to get wide receivers who are quarterback friendly. You look at that wide receiver room, there's not a lot of quarterback friendly options. This is a guy who's going to be quarterback friendly if he handles the drop issue, right? That's the big problem with him. He's dropped the ball a ton. If he handles that, then this will be a great pick. All right, I'm going to jump over to my stream.
Yeah, no problem. I think Casey Concepcion is electric. He's an electric guy. I don't think Cleveland currently has any receiver like that because even if we talk about Judy, right? Judy's a good player, but he's not electric. Definitely not at this point in his career. Judy is what Judy is.
I want to ask something, Sonny.
Go ahead.
Is it a coincidence that all three teams in the AFC North picked offensive linemen after the Bengals traded for Dexter Lawrence? Is that a coincidence?
I will say this. Before Dexter Lawrence, Vega for us was Vega and Fano. So basically has been always.
I know Vega was. I always knew Vega was a.
The Steelers is suspect.
For you guys.
The Steelers is suspect.
I felt like Vega had to get locked in after a guy like Dexter Lawrence because if you got somebody that's like an all-star level guy, you got to make sure that you shore up that position. Whereas I feel like before that, you could probably think about the idea of going tight end. You could, and here's the thing: Ruben Bain is there, right? Like so, I feel like Dexter Lawrence had to play a role in that position because I don't think that you pass on somebody like Ruben Bain that's sitting there that should have never been at 14 whatsoever.
See, I'm pissed off, and then John Ledyard loves the pick, and he's a Steelers fan. So
there you go. You see, little son.
Oh no, that's not going to change my mind. I like John. John's very smart. It's not going to make me.
You always got to go with your gut, bro. Until somebody.
Yeah, look, Max could end up being good. Or he could end up tagging with Obafemi in 2 years. You know, we'll see.
Is it maybe the plan is to play him at left guard at the beginning?
No, I think he'll be a tackle. Played both tackles in college. Like he'll be a
tackle. Who did McCarthy bring in as you guys' offensive line coach?
What is his name? I should know this off the top of my head, but he was with him in Green Bay for a while.
He's had some pretty solid. Like he had Callahan before. He had Frank Pollock before. He's had some pretty decent offensive line coaches before.
Offensive line is James Campen.
Not sure about him, but I mean, maybe he's probably a decent coach. My only concern would be like if you're bringing in a guy that's supposed to fill in for Broderick Jones, if that is the situation, you don't want it to be a developmental rookie. Not in this division. Not against Miles.
Now the Ravens have a legitimate pass rusher
and
now.
Trey Hendrickson, and that's not. You don't want to bring a developmental quarter or tackle into this division. This isn't the division to do that. So we'll see. But I think they kind of ran out of options because that run on tackles kind of happened, and then they just kind of got stuck with.
It looked like they had to get. And look, we were talking about it, right?
Because all the tackles that I've thought about, they're all gone now. Like Spencer, all of the even Blake. Blake was one of the last ones. Like I'm like, there's nobody really left
Hey, think about this. We were asking Jarrett when we saw Monroe, Freeling, and Lemon go. We were like, "Who's there for you?
Who's left?"
Yeah,
Who's
he
left?
said Casey, which ended up being in the Browns.
And I don't think you guys really needed safety, right, Jared? I don't think
safety's a need just because Deshaun Elliott got hurt last year and he's entering. I think next year's the last year of his contract. They signed.
Then I would have gone Dynaman.
Yeah,
if I was you
they
guys.
signed Brisker, but it was only to a 1-year deal for whatever reason. I'm hoping that they give him like a mid-year extension if he plays well. So I mean, it's a need. Oh, speaking of Thieneman, there he goes to the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, if I were you guys, I would have went Thieneman for sure.
This renaissance of white defensive backs is warming to my heart. I'll say that. That's good.
49ers are attempting to trade for pick number 27.
The Texans
49ers are 27.
The Texans traded up with the Bills. Texans are picking 26. Buffalo moves down to 28.
Are the Bills coming up to get Peter Woods?
No, the Bills are trading back.
Oh, they're trading back. Okay, so Texans are moving up. They said that the 49ers are trying to move up to get 27.
But the 49ers are at 27. That's their pick.
It said, they're trying to trade it. My bad. They're attempting to trade pick 27.
Makes sense.
Keelan Rutledge goes to the Texans. That's who they're taking.
That's who they're taking?
Yeah, they're taking Rutledge.
Do you see, when I said Rutledge, you could have picked Rutledge. I said he's a badass.
But he's an interior guy, right?
Yeah.
Interior offensive lineman.
They lost their left guard.
Yeah.
The Steelers lost their left guard.
Left
I
guard.
forgot his name. Yeah. What was the guy's name?
You can still get some guards in like the second and third. If they're looking for somebody to be a tackle, though, you got to get them in.
That's
round
true.
one.
That's true.
But yeah, they still could have gotten Rutledge. To your point, though, they still could have gotten Rutledge now.
I love Rutledge.
They're probably
Rutledge
that same guy, Mac. But who knows? Like you're saying that he's a second round prospect, but given that the run happened on tackles, given that he could get taken early day too, it's not a guarantee that they could have gotten him.
He's another Senior Bowl guy, Rutledge.
Dolphins have traded with the 49ers, so they will be picking at 27.
Oh, there
Dolphins
you go.
are on the clock. Did they have 2 first-round draft picks?
Yeah, they had.
They got the extra one from Denver for Waddle.
Okay.
Oh, they're getting Omar. I think they're getting for Omar.
Oh, that would make some sense. Yeah.
That's what I.
Yeah, they got to take somebody. I don't know who their receivers are right now. I think it's like Malik Washington.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, they don't have anybody.
Westbrook Akine isn't there anymore. I don't know who the hell who the receiving core looks like.
I wonder what was the compensation.
Yeah, they got rid of Waddle. They cut Tyreek.
I am very happy with how quickly this has gone by.
Tutu Atwell,
dude.
Jalen Tolbert, Malik Washington, AJ Henning, Theo. This is the worst receiving core in the league.
Hey, listen to this. You know, Jared, how the Eagles traded 2 fourths to go up? The Niners, for pushing back 3 spots, they got an extra third from the Dolphins.
I wonder how many picks the Dolphins had. Where
that third seems rich.
Yeah, I would have to look.
And this late in the draft too, because we're almost over.
49ers get 30 and 90. Dolphins get 27 and 138.
Oh, they got the 130. Okay, so that part didn't show up here by Shefty. Come on, Shefty, do better. And I wonder what the Texans gave up. Pick wise.
No, God, now I got to listen to Brett Coleman talk about how the Steelers had a banger of a pick.
Banger.
Is Mansour gonna be the only corner that goes in the first round?
It's looking like that.
He's the only corner that's gone so far?
Yep.
He's the only one, bro.
Okay, let me see something. Who's still out here?
I can't remember the last time that this has happened where it's only
EMW's there.
One corner.
Ace's boy, Kendrick Falk is there.
Nah, that's your boy.
No. Now, the one thing that Falk has going for him, because he's super young. He's very young.
Nah,
The Bills got a third and a
take
fifth.
Keldrick Falk, bro. Somebody's got to take Denzel Boston, though, right?
I love Denzel Boston.
I think he'll be an early 2.
If the Ravens could trade with the Seattle Seahawks for the 32nd pick and give me some
Nobody's
Boston.
taking McNeil Warren. Nobody's taking Caden McDonald yet.
Nope.
All right, lads. Well, I've got to write up best picks, worst picks for SB Nation, so I'm going to go do that.
Okay.
I hate football.
The
I hate everything
are
about
be
this.
on the ladder.
I hate everything about this sport. I should have chosen something else to do with my life. This is nothing but pain and misery. I'm probably going to have a tumor by the time I'm 30. Yeah, I hate everything.
Yeah, go drink some whiskey or something that can relax you.
It's so frustrating. I should being a Steelers fan should entitle me to financial compensation.
You have 4 picks tomorrow.
That's great. I can't wait to see how they'll mess it up.
My point is, you can have some receivers tomorrow. Maybe
Here's the thing. I don't care. None of these second round receivers entice me whatsoever. I don't care about Chris Bell. I don't care or whatever his name is. I don't care about the UConn kid. I don't care about Ted Hurst. Like hardy har about a Georgia State receiver. I'm not getting excited about that, dude.
But you got Pittman. That's your draft pick. Like Ace got D-Lock.
Well, at least NFL.com has Max rated higher than Blake Miller.
I mean, that's cool, I guess.
But Lucky Miller.
Yeah, it's cold out here. I don't ask for much in life, man. I asked for the team with the most draft picks in the NFL draft to move up 2 spots to take the really good receiver, so somebody else didn't do it. And Omar Khan read my mind and told me to go fuck myself, I guess, because he stayed
Jared, just don't fully crash out when we take Jacob Rodriguez tomorrow. All right,
brother. If Jacob Rodriguez stays in the AFC North and it's not in a Steelers uniform, oh my God. If Vega goes to Baltimore and Jacob Rodriguez goes to Cincinnati, I will be so sad.
Hey, to put the bow there, you guys go in the 3rd round and get AJ Housley.
That would hurt me too. If they get AJ Housley, I'll be happy. But I need to see a big baller move here. You know what?
No, I'm saying AJ to the Bengals in the 3rd round.
If somehow Omar pulls off like a Brian Thomas trade, I'll take back every mean thing I just said.
There you go. 2/3 for Brian Thomas.
I mean, he's worth more than that. Everybody's down on Brian Thomas right now, but I mean,
I think 2/3 gets Brian
18
Thomas.
months ago, he was a Pro Bowl receiver and had 1,300 yards. Like he's very good.
Hey, the second corner went.
I would trade a second for Brian Thomas. If they did that, I'm happy.
But it's not Jared McCoy.
No, it was. But I like Chris Johnson.
I like Chris Johnson.
Yeah,
I like them.
Anyway, that's what the Dolphins traded up for. So
okay.
Corner.
So they didn't take
no
a receiver.
No receiver.
Brother, they're throwing to hopes and prayers at this point, man.
But I'm assuming their 2nd round pick has to be a receiver. The first.
I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna be horrible.
Yeah, they're sucking. Oh, can they suck? And let's say Malik is decent, right? Then next year they go and get Smith.
I mean, maybe.
Because let's talk about the Dolphins. Are gonna be
here's the thing, man. Like with the complete lack of stuff that they have, like Malik's not gonna do anything special. So like if they're picking 1 overall, it's gonna be a quarterback. We'll see who Buffalo picks too. All right, I did say I was leaving. I mean it now. I'm gonna go do work and soak in my sadness, wallow in self-pity. So
okay, no problem, Jerry. We'll talk about all the draft picks next week with you because I know you had a lot of writing to do.
All right, guys. I will see you guys soon.
All right, fam. Take care.
So the Dolphins pick Chris Johnson, and then the next pick here is Buffalo. Buffalo could low key have another receiver. Maybe. Who's Buffalo's corner, Chase? Do you know? I don't even know. Let's see. BPA shows here.
My bad, bro. I was over here. Do you know that? So I'm just now seeing it. Remember, I was telling you that I was watching the Bleacher Report live stream, like the draft reaction thing.
Yeah.
So Caleb Downs got drafted, and Malik Neighbors is there talking with Michael Parsons. He is pissed that Caleb Downs went to the Cowboys over the Giants getting him.
Oh, yeah, because division.
Yeah, because he's sitting there. So like it's very interesting because you get to see these current players like reaction. Like obviously, like Micah's team isn't drafting at all because they traded the first round picks to get him.
Oh, for him, yeah.
Right. But Malik Neighbors gets to react to what the Giants are doing, and he is pissed that they did not get Caleb Downs. And he was like, I wanted to play with him, not play against him.
Oh, they went and got Reese. I'm not a fan of Reese either.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Somebody said they had the Reese clip for him. Patriots just traded up.
With the Buffalo Bills? Or the pick is in for Buffalo?
I'm telling you, bro, if we get Jermiah, if we steal Jermiah McCoy in the 40s,
good.
bro.
That'd be a good pick.
Patriots are trading up. I wonder if they're gonna show
Is it with Buffalo again? Because Buffalo, that would be the second trade back.
That's a good question. Yep, with Buffalo. They traded 31 and 125.
To a fourth. Buffalo's just stacking picks.
They are.
I wish the Ravens move up and get me some receiver here too. Not because I don't love my pick. It's more like I think we also need a receiver. I would like Bell or Boston.
Dream too. Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah. What's happened while I was gone?
The Jared left sad. To right. The second corner got picked. Oh, remember how I told Jared the guard from Georgia Tech, he got picked.
Keelan Rutledge got picked?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Texans. They traded up to get him.
Patriots just selected Caleb Lomu, offensive tackle.
What?
Boy, they're going to keep having issues at left tackle, man.
They traded
gonna rush
up
him
to
out
get
there.
Lomu.
Yeah, they're going to rush him out there, and that's the worst thing for
But
them.
they have a left tackle. Their overall pick last year.
Will Campbell.
Campbell.
No, they got to move him to guard, man.
Who, Campbell?
Yeah, man, they got to move him to guard. You see what Miles did to him and what teams did to him in the Super Bowl?
They did.
Yeah, they got to move him.
So Chris Johnson got picked and then Rutledge and Thieneman. Those are the 3 picks since you left. And now Lomu.
Right. Thieneman went
Bills
to the
have
Bears,
traded
right?
back.
Out the corner of my eye.
Yep. The Bills have traded twice.
Yeah, real quick.
I like that. The Rutledge kid. I think he's gonna be a good guard.
Yeah, I thought he'd go in round 3, but he's a good player. I love him. I didn't think he'd go that early though. I gotta when a player like that goes early, you can't like immediately shit on it because you're like, I do like the prospect. I just got used to the idea of him being in round 3. But look, if he's what I think he's going to be, I think it'll be worth the first round pick.
Now, what do you think about Lomu? Because Lomu for me is also a project.
Oh yeah, that reminds me of Kingsley Sumatia from a couple years ago. You remember him? The Chiefs took him like super early. If you play that dude early, he's gonna get cooked because like he played against some twitchy dude at Texas Tech. That man tore his ass up, boy. He got toe up, fried, laid to the side, like some relaxing. It was nasty. And he's gonna have games like that. You know, he's real raw, but the tools are there for him to be a good tackle. So maybe they're thinking, you know, the next couple of years he develops. Will Campbell. They took another corner.
Chiefs just got Peter Woods.
The replacement for Chris Jones.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's
there's only 3 more picks in the draft.
Yeah. Hey, look, they did a good job of getting us out of here, man.
Yeah.
Outside of that outrageous 20-minute Steelers pick, whatever they were doing there, they've done a pretty good job.
That was crazy.
That was outrageous.
I usually
the host
host
to pick some dude that should have been a second rounder.
Usually the host team takes a little bit longer, but I've never seen something this long.
No, that was crazy. That was insane.
All for Jared to be disappointed and sad.
Yeah, they did all that build up for him to be pissed off too. Like that's not funny. All-time moment.
All-time moment.
Oh, this guy's doing the fucking worm or whatever it is on this.
Yeah,
off my board. Off my board.
That's what I thought too. I thought the same thing.
It's fucking goofball. Like,
when I saw the notification, I was like, Jared is about to lose his mind.
Look, this is what I remember when I said earlier, Q, that I told my daughter you want them to look mean. Lomu there lost me completely. I was like,
yeah. What?
I want you to look
Miles Garrett, dog. Are you serious?
It said, it gets worse. The Steelers were on the phone with Mekhi Lemon at 21, planning to pick him. And then the Eagles traded up to 20 with the Cowboys and took Lemon per rap sheet.
Damn. Hey, shout out to the fans. Shout out to Philadelphia because like they really saved us from them getting Heinz Ward 2.0.
Okay,
like they really saved us.
Let me put here, Jared. I'm tagging him.
That's amazing.
that throws even more salt on the wound.
That is awesome, dude. They were on the phone with Mekhi Lemon.
Yes, that's what it says here. We're on the phone with Mekhi at 21, planning to pick him, and then the Eagles trade up at 20.
Brutal.
Yeah, get off the phone, dog. Howie was on the other phone, like, yeah, bro, nah, we about to.
You're on the phone. Hey, man, are you ready to be a Steeler? Hold on, I got another call.
Another Pennsylvania area.
Hold on, homie. Hold on, homie. I gotta click over real quick.
Hey, I'll cut back to you right here, homie. Hold on. Somebody calling. Somebody from Philly calling, bro.
What does that even mean?
Omar Khan stood there in the line, and then he's like, "Oh my God, they picked him. Who we have? We don't have any second plan. Just pick a tackle."
Max.
He sounds okay.
No, it's like the draft day movie where they're like, I need another player to add to this, and the lady just yells David Putney. Like,
the Jets traded up the first round pick.
The Jets traded up, with San Francisco's spot at 30 from 33. They gave up 33 and 179 for 30.
They could get a corner.
Nah, they can't. They don't need a corner. Go ahead and let him slide on down.
We're sauce. What do you mean? But they can also use Denzel Boston.
They need a quarterback, man.
Who's the quarterback here?
I don't know. Take all the quarterbacks.
I had no idea what quarterback is left. Like, I like the Clemson kid for us in the 5th, 6th round.
Bro, I knew Ty Simpson was gonna go in the first round. I just knew. I was like, somebody's gonna be dumb enough to come up and that's crazy, dog. Because literally, the Cardinals could have used that man more than the damn Rams, and the Rams ended up with him. That's a damn shame.
But to be fair, what Q said is correct. Now they have time to.
No, thank God that man didn't go to the Cardinals. Like, what Ty Simpson do to you?
Well, I loved it to them.
No, to say like, yo, if the choice for you, if that was your son,
if it was me, I'm going to the Rams for sure.
Bruh, don't even call me. Like, I'll call. Like, what you mean?
Like he went to the best landing spot. He literally did. Like I know Mendoza is like, damn dog.
I get to learn behind Matt Stafford for like 3 years, and then all they expect of me is to be Brock Purdy. Like, okay, exactly. Cool, you can do that.
And I got Sean McVay calling plays. Oh yeah.
He's interesting to me because like I don't hate him as a quarterback prospect, but it's just like I don't think bad teams can take him. You know?
Nah, bad teams can't take him.
Ray Rack here says, "Oh, sorry, go ahead, Q."
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Thank you for the super chat. Says the Steelers were on the phone with Malachi at 21, planning to pick him, and then the Eagles trade up at 20, and the Cowboys then and then took on him.
Let's go. Let's go. That's all. Damn.
We need to remember this for when we do next week our like reactions.
The fire. Hit him with the fire.
Damn.
That's nasty. Being on the phone with him, yeah. And then the boys start scrambling like, who do we take? Who do we take? Oh, let's just take him.
Who has Max's phone number?
Just pick him. We'll figure this out later. They probably didn't even call the kid.
Man.
Omar Cooper Jr. goes to the Jets.
Omar Cooper Jr.
I hate their draft.
They got Sadiq, Omar, and who was the first pick that they had?
Their draft sucks.
Yeah.
Bailey. I do like Bailey.
Oh man, they took Bailey too, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I hate their draft. They took Bailey. Who else they took?
Sadiq.
I think that's the good player that they get, but tight end, like they don't. That's not gonna move the needle there. And then who else they took?
Omar.
Yeah, I hate that draft. Ooh, that's like 3 first-round picks too, huh?
Yeah, 3 first-round picks.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
And the quarterback is Gino.
Shit, yeah, they did bring Gino back. I think they think they're going to be good.
They should have just tried the one that Cousins. Cousins would have been better than Gino.
By the way, I cannot wait for Aaron Glenn to pull like all-time long-term defensive coordinator like decisions at head coach, because like defensive coordinators, when they get power, they are the most prone to doing dumb shit with it, especially if they know they ain't gonna get this power again, right? And Aaron Glenn is like that. And Aaron Glenn, like, who was the DC that got power once like Matt Rule got fired in Carolina and was like, nah, we not playing Baker Mayfield or Sam Darnold. PJ Walker started because he hustles in practice. Like that shit defensive coaches do. And Aaron Glenn is gonna do some defensive coach shit this year, man. He's gonna do some outrageous bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, can you look up their quarterback depth chart?
Steve Wilkes was the one. But yeah, let me see. QB
Steve Wilkes. Absolutely. I'm not gonna get this again. I'm gonna go with my heart, baby. Defensive coordinators are good for that one, man. Like, God bless them.
So the Jets QB chart, that's what you asked me. Right? Geno Smith, Brandy Cook, and Bailey Zappi.
Oh, they're gonna be playing Bailey Zappi so much, dog.
Says Q, you think we trade up from the second round for McNeil Warren?
I would love that. If we leave with Fano, Casey Concepcion, and McNeil Warren, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with that.
That's a good draft.
I think because like there's a lot of people underrating just how good Mendoza was this year. I think when we see Omar Cooper in the NFL, we're gonna realize how good Fernando was last year. Like,
Fernando was great, yeah.
Fernando really made him do a ton of money.
Titans are on the clock.
The Titans? They traded up. Man, the Bills kept trading back. This is the third time the Bills would trade back. Who are the Titans getting?
Yep, the Bills traded out.
So the Titans already got a receiver. I don't even know who they can get. Is there an edge?
They got a receiver. That was the only pick that they made.
Yeah, that's it. They were the one that got Cardinal Tate.
Possibly an edge, but I don't know what edges are left because they took Malachi Lawrence, they took Messidor, so I don't know.
What is this kid? Let me trying to find him. The Falk is there. I don't like Falk, but
They don't need
Cassius Ball.
Would they take the kid from Ohio State, Caden McDonald?
Maybe.
Howell is what I was thinking. Cassius Howell. Q, what were you gonna say about Omar Cooper?
Where does he go if he doesn't have that catch versus Penn State?
I think he would be second. Yeah,
money.
Yeah, second round. I think he would go like mid-second. He almost went to the second here, mid to late second.
They traded 35, 66, and 101 for 31, 69, and 165.
Damn. They gave up some.
They said Tennessee is looking for wide receiver help, so maybe they go and get Boston.
That's a Boston. Fuck. Yeah, makes sense.
Wait, hold on. Didn't they take a receiver in the first?
Oh yeah, they did. Cardinal Tate. That was the whole thing.
They said the Bills took Keldrick Falk. Oh, that's disgusting.
The Bills?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, they got 31. The Bills always do this. They draft defensive line prospects I hate, and then like they end up being good enough to where I can't like do a victory lap.
No, wait. The Bills didn't. They traded. Tennessee traded with the Bills.
I don't know. Somebody's messed it up. It's the Titans. My bad. The Titans
got
messed
Falk.
up the tweet. Keldrick Falk.
Okay, so they.
That kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense.
Falk is super young. I just didn't.
I took somebody at 4 surprise. They took Carnell Tate, right?
Carnell Tate, yeah.
They took Carnell Tate. I mean, I trust that Robert Saleh at least get him to the best version of Keldrick Falk, whatever the hell that is.
Mm-hmm.
Carnell Tate with Cam Ward's going to be fun.
Yeah, it is.
Because
they needed a receiver, dog.
Just going to throw him the ball. Like he's just going to force the ball. I don't know if they're going to be like a good team, but they will be they're going to be like the NFL version of a league pass watch, where it's like they're always
like the Hornets.
Yeah, like they're going to be under 500, but they're going to lose in some good fun ways. You know, kind of like that Miami team did was like a fun watch when Cam Ward was there. I think that's what Cam Ward's destiny is as a quarterback. Not really somebody who's going to be in the title picture often. Maybe he has like that 1 or 2 good years where it's like everything comes together. But most of the time, it's like Cam Ward's fun as hell to watch. His teams are never really that good. Like, because his game management decisions are just poor.
Yeah, Falk got the Titans. So we're going to the last pick with Seattle. I know Seattle wanted to trade back because they only have 4 picks total this year. And there was it was Jeremiah said the Ravens trading to 32 with Seattle to get Peter Woods. The Titans have Wendell Robinson. They still have what was the guy that got suspended for gambling in Atlanta?
You're talking about
Ridley.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley.
Yes.
Oh, the betting on the
yeah. So they have him. They have not Carol Tate. And they have Wendell.
Were pissed with Ridley because remember they overpaid him and then they literally made him restructure his contract this offseason because they regretted the deal. And so I felt like they needed another wide receiver. And I'm like, Calvin really can't be your wide receiver 1, bro. We just can't do that. He's a good wide receiver 2, but he can't be wide receiver 1.
Oh,
that's nasty work, by the way. To make somebody restructure a deal.
Like, bro, you gave this to him.
He does not look happy. He looked like he found out some bad news. He looked like a dude who just lost the football game. Like, that's what you see him right now.
Mm-mm.
You're talking about Falk?
Yeah, like he got up and it was like, when somebody make a game-winning kick and you can't believe it, you're like, damn, I didn't think that's how that would go.
Yeah, he does look pissed.
Like
I think he probably thought he was gonna go
because he
early.
bought that chain. Yeah, but like, you shouldn't have bought the chain before the draft, brother.
What's his name?
From Bama.
He does look pissed, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just a very serious guy.
No, my stream is looking more happy now that he has to have him walking. I think he probably thought, because remember early mocks had him going early in the draft.
You salty about something, you're gonna be salty behind stage. Once you start walking towards the stage, you gotta put your game face on. You know what I mean? Maybe he's like just sad. He's trying not to cry. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what it is.
Still a first round pick, brother. So you made it.
It could have been worse. You could have had to come.
Glad you're not a Bengal, though. We'll say that.
Hey, nothing's more sad than that day 2 suit. You got to show up there. You done had your nice suit on all Thursday. You got to show up in a polo on. You know
I saw the Seattle Seahawks pick.
Hey, Geno Smith had to get that day 2 suit on.
You're right.
He got drafted in a polo.
Jadarian Price, good. Hey, I'm good with it, bro.
So 2 running backs, both from Notre Dame, went out in the first round.
Jadarian went in the first.
Yeah, that's Seattle's pick.
But they let Kenneth walk, right? So
yeah,
that makes sense.
I was surprised. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very surprised. Well, that is a wrap. Ace, your first round pick was D-Law.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm good.
Q, you
I
got good
enjoyed tonight, man. It was very stress free.
Yeah,
I see how Q
enjoyed
felt
my night.
for last couple years.
Good. Like, look, man, like not having a first round pick, as long as you're happy with what you got out of it, is pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah, they did Bengals do the thing where it's like, oh, our first round pick is in, and it's Dexter Lawrence putting on like a Bengals hat. That's always like a fun thing.
Yeah, I think they did.
Do that? Yeah, every social media.
We still had a draft party tonight, and I think him and like some of the new guys showed up. So yeah,
it's real.
They still had a draft party tonight.
It's real chill. No, you ain't got to deal with no hot takes in the chat. Everybody's like, I think our trade's gonna work out.
Right.
Yeah. Then hopefully it does. But if it doesn't, then we're complaining about it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's I think the Bengals trade with Dexter Lawrence, like I thought it was fine because I know the Bengals can't draft. So it's like Dexter Lawrence is better than they were going to get out that pick anyways. Like unless Caleb Downs fell to him. So, that's fine there. And then they're trying to help Shamar Stewart and those linebackers that they drafted last year get to the next level. That's going to help, right? So ultimately don't mind that pick from that move from Cincinnati. The Ravens, they got Vega. That makes perfect sense. He's going to be a lifelong Raven, and it's probably going to work out for him. Steelers, Max and a chore. LOL Steelers, right? Like at some point, we gotta acknowledge that the only team that has consistently given us LOL moments on stream,
it's been Steelers.
It's Pittsburgh. Like the Bengals gave us LOL a little bit last, but yeah, like what's. Oh, okay. That's the graphic. But yeah, the Steelers have given us a couple of LOL moments in very avoidable situations to not do them. And I don't know, man. We got to start looking at Omar kind of sideways for this kind of stuff. And in Cleveland, they pretty much what we all thought they were going to do, right? Offensive tackle, wide receiver. Didn't know which one they were going to go. Didn't know which order. I thought it made sense to go tackle first. I'm glad they did because by the time we get to 24, holy shit. Like Max and the Chore wasn't even there, dude. Like, so for everybody that was like, you could get a tackle at 24. No, it was gone, dog. It was bad. Blake Miller was gone. Max and the Chore was gone. Like it was rough season out there. No Caden Proctor, nothing like that. So glad they went tackle first, made the right decision, got the guy that they wanted. He was the first tackle taken, right?
No.
No,
Oh
no.
yeah. No.
Who went before him?
You might be right. Let me see.
I
Yeah,
don't know what didn't go.
Fano was the first. I know it was right after Fano.
So you trade back, you get an extra third, and you still get the first tackle on the board.
Yep.
Okay. That's great. Like, cool. You know, I disagree with who they had as tackle one, but that's just a disagreement in evaluation. You know, ultimately, if they internally feel like that's going to work out, we'll see what happens. Andrew Berry's done a good job of drafting, so I kind of trust it. And in Casey Concepcion, I got my concerns about the drops, but man, like for a team that needed a playmaker, if he becomes Zay Flowers, like that, you know how good Zay Flowers would look on the Browns, given what we've had at wide receiver over the last couple of years. And I think the most important thing is Cleveland worked on giving their quarterback play a floor, right? You address an offensive lineman, you address a wide receiver, you give your quarterback play a floor, and that's what Cleveland needed to address if the most out of anything this year is giving that quarterback play a floor.
So 6 tackles got picked in the first round.
Ooh. And we got the first one off the board, right?
And you guys had the first one.
Nice.
Got the first one. So anyway, we'll leave it here, guys. Q's gonna be streaming tomorrow. Day 2
I'll still
and 3.
be streaming after y'all leave.
Yeah, so Q's still gonna be up for a little bit longer, and then he's also day 2 and day 3 streaming. So also go check that out. Next week we'll be here live talking about all the picks, commenting on. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow with the Steelers. I'm very curious now. So we'll be here commenting all the picks for all the teams. So make sure you tune in next week. And that's it from us. Thank you for joining the live stream. Appreciate it. Peace out.
Sir.